Real quick, let me just make this deck list full screen so you can see it. Oh wait, this isn't PDCGO, so you can't see the deck list in full. So it's the best stage 2 EX in the game that uses Force of Vitality to evolve and pairs really well with Meganium. Hail high, damn straight. So I have, you know, your typical 3-3-2 list, and then the 2-2-2 is the Meganium. I think it's a 3-3-2 or something. So we have our two typical lists with these two. But then I decided to do the Shinotic one with Yanmega, just like no Teal Masked Ogerpon with 4 Hydrapple. We got a Mew one, so I got some wacky. You know I had to whack off. I haven't even seen what the Battle Pass things were. Use an attack from a Psychic Pokemon. Well, that's going to be Mew. Attach 3 energy cards. Well, those will be pretty easy. So yeah, I whacked off a little bit. Like Yanmega, I completely bodied a Dragapult player with this list because they were playing Dragapult Dusknoir, and then I just got the Yanmega, and they got Jamming Tower back-to-back turns, but I got my Forest. No, this is the best stage 2, so I have to remember what the lists are. So this one has a Badoo, this one has Toedscruel, and then yeah, you just kind of try not to lose. It's like a try not to laugh challenge, but you try not to lose. And Seto, I hope you had a fun stream. I'm sorry you couldn't raid me, but it's okay. Because we're going to cheer for the Tigers tonight. We want the Tigers to win, so then the Blue Jays don't have to travel very far. No, not a Decky Dewey EX stream. Never a Decky Dewey EX stream unless they give us a Mega Decky Dewey EX. Well, this is definitely a start. I don't think it's a good start. This is definitely... Oh! Ah, it's only 1 mulligan. Okay, so it's Lucario, which means I think we probably win if we get a playable start, but this is not how you want to... This is not how you want things to kick off. We'll be getting Mega Decidueye EX. Alright, give me a supporter. Okay, there's a Chikorita. That's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, that was my thinking. I was thinking just get rid of Ogerpon and just have like Hydrapple Meganium, or get rid of Meganium, or just have like a 1-1-1 Meganium. So there are some wacky lists. You'll definitely see some... I'll be whacking off for sure. Ugh. Alright, well... Okay. Yep, gotta choose the energy. Yep, okay, well... PDCGL just trying to screw me over here. Oh, we got it. We got a playable card, everybody. We have a freaking playable card. Though, based on what their hand is, I don't know if I want to do anything. I mean, let's play the game, right? Let's play the game. Maybe I get the Badoo, and then if I can get the Badoo, then we screw them over. And this actually kind of worked out. The question is, do I retreat into like the Chikorita to deny them a prize, or do I just go for it and say, what are you gonna do? Because your face looks like a butt. All right, we're just gonna go end turn. I'm going to be risky. I mean, I don't have to. Let's be risky. It's the first game of the stream, or sorry, it's the first game of the YouTube video. If it makes it in there, it probably won't. And there's the Mega Lucario. There's the Mega Brave KO. Of course, I know them into everything. Yup. Oh, okay. Interesting that they're wasting cards. Maybe they think that Applin is not going to be anything. Ooh, okay. Okay. I really wish I'd retreated this Ogerpon now. Why are they wasting their... Are they really going to try to go for an Aura Jab? Like, they do need one more. Like, they are pretty close, but... That's a little over the top. Oh, why wouldn't you go for the Mega Brave KO? Do they not think I have it like that? Because I absolutely have it like that. I mean, it's interesting that they didn't go for it, right? It's very interesting that they did not go for it there. All right, I think what I do is your mom. All right, and then I think what we do is we go retreat into the Applin. Ultra Ball away these two. I think we just go for broke here. And then we go into the Dippy Boy. I should probably Max Rod, because I think... I don't know, that was just a weird sequence from them, wasn't it? It was just a very weird sequence that they didn't go for Mega Brave. Okay, well... we're just doing the things. We're just doing Teal Mask Ogerpon things. Alright, and then I guess I should probably attach to the active. Because, I mean, worst case scenario, I can put, you know, 80 damage on a Lucario. And that looks like what we're going to be doing. Worst case scenario, I can put 80 damage on Lucario, and that's what we're doing. Unless I get a Hydrapple. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is actually a Mega Hydrapple deck. Oh my goodness, how did I get nothing? Alright, well, we still have a couple draws. I know I should have Teal Masked Ogerpon first, but, like, come on. Do you honestly think this was going to happen? This should not have happened. Alright, well, we are doing 100 damage with Diplin. There's a Fez. Alright, I mean, 100 damage with Diplin is still 100 damage. No, we did see them in there. But I like how I can call this a Mega Hydrapple deck because we have Meganium. So technically, this is a Mega Hydrapple deck. Okay, they've just given me game. Do you see? If I was playing Mega Venusaur, we would have lost this game already. Because they can... Well, actually, no, because they got rid of all their Premium Power Pros. I mean, I guess the reason they went for Aura Jab was so they didn't lose Lily's Determination. But, like, we are in Master League. If you think, oh, no, I'm in the 1300s after I played a really bad deck. No, I played Mega Gardevoir EX with no Gardevoir EX yesterday. I won, like, 20 games. I'm that good. I went, like, 20 and 10. So I'm in, like, the 1540s, 1550s. All right, there's Titty Mountain. Oh, that would be terrible if I didn't have two Force of Vitality in my hand. Oh, you think you're safe? You think you're safe from the pilot? The trusted pilot? We got a Fez and Skibidi. I mean, I should probably be a little more careful that I'm only going to have one Hydrapple, but I don't think they can knock out my Hydrapple. And even if they do knock out my Hydrapple, they have double Mega Lucario on the field. So, like, I can take a knockout with a Teal Mask Ogerpon. This is the flexibility. This is like my ex-wife of flexibility when it comes to this deck. Okay, we don't need those things. I think this is an I&O turn for sure. We will Fez. I think just a manual attachment, and then I'm going to load up. The deck plays, I believe, 9 energy. It is a little thin on energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we're going to spread the cheeks a little bit, because I can easily do 240. All right, well, we're going to I&O them, because if I Lilies, there's a chance I just get all these cards back, and I don't want any of those cards. I want the freaking Hydrapple, which is in the deck somewhere. There is a Hydrapple. We got a Hydrapple, everybody. This is a terrible hand, aside from the Hydrapple. All right, well, we got a Hydrapple. Is that a knockout, though? 3... Can Mega Venusaur deal 390? No, it can't. Can Mega Venusaur deal 390 damage with 1 energy attached? No, I don't think it can. And, well, okay. To be real with you, the Bulbasaur sleeves are because I was lazy. And unfortunately, the Bulbasaur sleeves are, you know, it starts with a B, so they're at the top. And I will not go on a rant about how if you sort your cosmetics by owned and not owned, it's actually A to Z and Z to A. And Pokestop Gaming, welcome in. Moonshadow, welcome in. Yes, there is a Regigigas in one of the lists, not this one. Yeah, if you mess with the Hydrapple, you're going to get slapped with a Syrup Storm. They can very easily knock out my Hydrapple, but then they don't have anything for next turn. Like, they can just go double Premium Power Pro, take the KO, but then I have Ogerpon, right? Okay, now 1 Premium Power Pro. So they're just not in a great position. And think of it this way: what if this was Mega Venusaur, and they knock out a Mega Venusaur with, you know, Maximum Belt, some Premium Power Pros, and a Gravity Mountain? Then they would have 2 prizes left. But now oh, talk about a brick. You know, what a brick of a deck, am I right? Mega Lucario, the ultimate brick. And even if they had knocked out that Teal Masked Odrapon on that turn, it wouldn't have mattered because I got the Night Stretcher off the top deck. Remember that? I got the Night Stretcher that I never used. So we would have been able to Night Stretcher the Teal Masked Odrapon, still have the same amount of energy, still have the same amount of draws. So even if they had done the right thing and used Mega Brave, we absolutely steamrolled them. But Moon Shadow, yes, I'll show them for the people who weren't here. And ABC, where were you? Oh, you typed Snaky. You got to type, hello, Daddy Pilot. How are you? So, yeah, this one has Celebi. I want to test out Celebi. This one doesn't have the Yan Mega. I have terrible flashbacks. Which one? Yeah, the Mew one has it. The Mew one has it. But remember when I played Yan Mega and I always Yan Mega'd to Regigigas and we played Dragapult 3 games in a row, and 3 games in a row, they knocked out the Regigigas turn 3, and that was the worst day of my life. Remember that? Remember how much fun we had? Damn straight road to 1600. All right. Walala. HDL. Sonny, are you in Milwaukee? Where are you right now? Tell me your exact location right this second, or else. Yeah, so the Celebi. I really am interested to know if Celebi is actually good. Right? Because Celebi is, if its attack lets you get a stadium, and then I think it's like 2 Pokemon. Oh my god, what is this hand again? You're in hell. So you're at work. Pokestop. Oh, what I do is I go over here, I hit this button, and then I hit this button when I'm playing Alakazam and I face Grimmsnarl. That's what you do. Oh, hell is Milwaukee, but they have a baseball team. That can't be hell. Yeah, never gonna let me down covered it. Okay, so if I get a playable hand, I can easily beat off a Grimmsnarl deck because we have built-in healing. We have all the things we need to win. Okay, so, Musha, did you just post your longitude and latitude? I'm not typing that in. That's probably going to lead to, like, the Playboy Mansion or something. You're going to turn out to be, like, a Playboy. Or you're going to turn out to be, like, a rich person. You're going to show off your $1 billion... Oh, my goodness. Can you believe how amazing I am? Can you believe how amazing Trust Your Pilot is? You know, we're going to try the Badoo. I think that's going to cost us the game. So I probably shouldn't, but... I mean, this is just too funny. This is just too funny. Yeah, I guess we Teal Dance just to draw a card. Okay, that worked out. And then Force of Vitality just to get out of the deck. And then Lily's Determination. This is going to be a complete complete destruction here. I can almost smell it. I can smell what the rock is cooking. Why is the Toadstool so far away from the Toedscruel? Wait, why is that? Is it because it's by Pokedex number? No, that doesn't make sense. Why is the Toadstool like the opposite end of the thing? That is very strange. All right, so we go attach there. We shut off their items. We go, I guess, Applin. We put it on the Applin because we don't need Meganium to win this matchup. Yeah, I guess it does have to do with the set. That makes sense, but that's still really weird that it's like that. I can't remember what the card is, but there's like a tool or something that's at the end when it shouldn't be, or it's... I can't remember what it is. Small indie developer. Hey, we still don't know if we're going to have to re-download the game next week, and that's kind of hilarious. There's going to be an update next week. Are we going to have to re-download the game, or is the game just going to do the thing? Yeah, the fossil. Thank you, ABC. Yeah, if you put a fossil in your deck, the fossil goes to the end of your deck even though it's an item, because they don't know what to put it as. They don't know, oh, is it an item? Is it a Pokemon? It's a trainer? We don't know what it is. But I'm very interested to see. And it also screws up my plans for streaming next week. You know, another Tuesday with maintenance. You'll love to see it. Okay, well, we're definitely going to evolve into Bayleaf. The leaf is Bay. I use Lily's last turn. That's pretty cool. I mean, worst case scenario, I just shut off their items, right? And then they can't really do a ton to me. They can attach to the Monkey Dory, knock out an Applin, but then I should have another Applin ready to go. I think this is fine. You know, I just shut off their items. It's annoying that I'm probably not going to be able to get the Forest of Vitality. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it, but that's fine. We have a very playable hand, though. And then I guess... Yeah, I guess we just Itchy Pollen. I'm going to... Let's go bug catching set first. Ooh, hello. Okay, never mind. We're going to Nest Ball for the Teal Mask Ogerpon. This is to thin the deck, because we're trying to get some things here. I'm gonna not be greedy. I don't think this is a greed play. I think this is a smart play of just putting the Diplin down, right? I don't think that's greedy in this matchup where they're weak to grass. And then we go Teal Dance. There's the four. Oh, we can do it. We can do it, everybody. Okay, we got the Meganium. I'll take it. And yeah, Forest of Vitality, Meganium. And unfortunately, we just have to Itchy Pollen. So yes, they can do very annoying things this turn. But without an item, without playing items, I'm not sure what they can do. Jose, that's what we're going to find out. I have the Festival lead one, because this can do 100 damage. The other one only does 20, but it protects itself against basics. One of the lists I have is like a 4/4/4 Hydrapple, and I split the Diplin 2/2. There's also another Diplin that's just complete garbage. Don't even think about playing it. All right. Well, we are... What is wrong with PDCGL today? We're drawing super well, and I'm happy. I'm happy for once in my life. I don't quite know what's going on. I should probably save some energy for healing, but we can always just retreat off energy. Okay, well, that didn't do anything. No, not the Dragon Diplin. We have to play the grass. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Okay, I mean, this is fun. I guess I just retreat into the Diplin and take the knockout. That was weird. But yeah, there's a Dragon Diplin there. Oh wait, is the Dragon one the one that... No, I think it's... Oh, that's why. That's why. There's a Diplin that does 50 damage for a grass energy, and you put the grass energy back into your hand. There is a world where that is useful, though, because you can do 50 damage, put the energy back into your hand, and either re-accelerate it with Ogerpon or re-accelerate it with Hydrapple's ability. If you've forgotten, Hydrapple... don't get caught up in the Syrup Storm. Sunny again with the farts. You want to do the Ripening Charge before you Syrup Storm. You know, that's what I call... foreplay with my current girlfriend, who's a goth. She's very interesting. She has a knife and she does things to me. But it's a Ripening Charge, and okay, well, wait, what? Wait, they countercatchered and conceded? Ah, yes, the old strategy of countercatcher and concede. the ye old countercatcher concede play. I didn't see that one coming. Yeah, the classic. The absolute classic. You know, you see it every day. The countercatcher into immediate concede. Okay, we're facing a fire deck. Depending on what this is, we can still win. It just... Yeah, exactly, Moonshadow. I'm trying to put on a show for you, Moonshadow. But, you know, my opponents, they just don't have that. But yeah, the Gardevoir. People don't believe in Gardevoir. I showed you yesterday that Gardevoir is a playable deck with regular Gardevoir. And next year, we're going to pair it with Wondrous Patch. The Xatu's gone. We still have to wait for, like, Iono. We have to wait for, like... Because Judge and Iono are currently set to rotate. And we don't know what base set's going to have in store for us. All right, I think we'd go up with the Applin. It might seem weird, like, shouldn't you put the Ogerpon down? No, because this, we want to limit their prizes. Okay, so this is Cerule Edge. They probably decided to go first. Yeah, they decided to go first. Huh. And King Vanillarilla, well, watch what's going to happen today. But yeah, I could easily get to, like, that's actually the main topic of conversation I wanted for this stream, is what do I do next week? Because there's like 6 streams-ish before Phantasmal Flames begins. Like, I know, it's crazy. There's literally 6 streams until the first 20% of Phantasmal Flames comes out. My mind is blown like a Blacephalon. So, do I focus on good decks that performed it? Oh, wait, why didn't they put the Fez into play? Do I focus on decks that, you know, are good? And do I be happy? Or do I focus on, like, the jank that is left over from Mega Evolution that puts me down to the 1300s, and I stress for 3 hours to try to get a 3 games to play the thing? Ryusham, I'm going to wait on most of the 1-prizers because Battle Coliseum comes out. So because of Battle Coliseum, because of Dawn, you know, there's too many good reasons to wait. So I'm probably going to wait on, like, single prizers because of Battle Coliseum. I think I can win this matchup as long as I'm not an idiot. I know that's a bit of a stretch for me, but as long as I'm not a dumb stupid head, we should be fine. And yeah, if I just go Badoo. Actually, what do I do? Do we have Toadscruel? We do have Toadscruel just creeping there in the corner. And you actually want me to play good decks? The chat actually wants me to play good decks after Milwaukee. You want me to show off that I'm actually good at Pokemon cards and I don't completely suck? All right, so, I mean, I guess I Ultra Ball away double Ogerpon. Again, I know that's weird, but the only way I'm winning this game is if, you know, I don't lose 2 prizers until I can put them into play, right? Like, if I let them just have their way with me, that's going to end terribly. All right, can I get an energy, please? Thank you. All right, what do we got? We have Bayleaf. We probably need the Meganium for next turn. Because, like, what am I going to do? Am I going to Badoo them and then make them knock out the Badoo, and then I have Meganium for next turn? I guess? Like, this is very, very unlikely that I win this game, even if I play this perfectly and things go super duper well. Like, just the fact that I have to get rid of all these things is not in my favor. Though they do have to find a Jet Energy. I've shot off their items. They have to find a Jet Energy, or if they have one, an Air Balloon. What are my thoughts on the Magic Conkeldurr? What's a Magic Conkeldurr? Does it do something magical with its hands? Because I already have a masseuse for that. And Croji, well, we already bodied Mega Lucario. Oh, they're going to retreat and take the knockout with Solrock. Okay, so then we take the knockout with the... That's not very nice. Some would say that's actually mean. All right, so they're on odd prizes. I can just go crazy. All right, yeah, we gotta do some things now. There's the Forest of Vitality. So let's go Diplin, Hydrapple, Hail Hydrapple, and then we're going to get back, sure, just everybody. Oh, Conkeldurr is great. And then we have the Meganium. Okay, so which makes more sense? Putting the Pheasantipity into play or putting the Ogerpon? The Ogerpon builds up my damage, but I currently don't really have anything going on. Right? Like, they can Cerule Edge me, they can Cerule Edge me super hard, and I've made a terrible mistake. And I regret everything. Okay. How did this happen? How did we get here? Yeah. How the heck did we get here? I'm very excited to try Conkeldurr, you know, with Premium Power Pro and with Brave Bangle and stuff, or Binding Mochi, depending how you want to do it. Actually, no, Binding Mochi 100%. But it's just, again, Battle Coliseum's coming out, and that helps your single prize decks immensely against the Dragapult matchups, against Gardevoir, because all it does, I'll put it on screen, because this won't be going in the YouTube video, because I took a little bit too many chances, I think. You know, just the math isn't going to buff out here. It's going to be kind of a slow descent into madness. Uh-oh. There we go. So it's basically just abilities and, what is it? From being, by the effects of attacks and abilities, protect your bench. But if I can get the Toedscruel, I don't know if they can win. Because they'd be down 2 Ceruledge. So we still have a chance. But Battle Coliseum is just the perfect card. Where were you last turn, Captain Buttface? Alright, so we go Forest of Vitality. We have the Meganium. Let's go flip the script. They are kind of playing this perfectly, and I kind of hate them for it. All right, so we have the Toedscruel. I have to... Yeah, we have to draw an extra card, unfortunately. All right, there's the Lilies. No, I have to Iono them. And then we go... Applin gets the energy. Night Stretcher for the Diplin. Please tell me I didn't prize the second Hydrapple. And then we Iono them to 3. We can definitely win this game on this turn. We just need Toedscruel, Hydrapple, and a couple energy. Oh, man. Okay. Do we actually have it, though, is the question. I'm not sure if we actually have the KO, but that was the opposite of yesterday. You know, Hillary Duff sings So Yesterday. I'm not going to do the math. 210. Okay, so we're short. We're short, but maybe they can't recover from this. Maybe they just don't have a way to recover. So they're going to Lunatone. We gave them a bunch of things. Yeah, the fact... This was always going to be an almost impossible matchup just because Ceruledge is so good. But... Yeah, they got another Ceruledge, so there's no way we win. Unless they prize their third one. And they can't find an energy. Oh, I think they might not have another one. I think they prized their last one, everybody. Oh, they did. Oh, and they can't get it back because of the Toedscruel. They have to bosses. They have to have... Oh, it's a Carmine. Wait, they had the bosses. No, they should have... They had the bosses. They forewent the bosses. They don't have it. Yeah, don't actually read the cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they lie. I mean, they have very, very easy knockouts, just on, like, the Badoo. So, obviously, the Badoo is not great. All right, there's a Rod that we can play with. I mean, I don't need to put the Hydrapple back in, but I think it makes sense if we just go 1, 2, 3. And... Or no, wait, do I need... I think we have enough Diplin, right? So we have enough Diplin, so I just want to put an energy back in. And then we want to... I'm sure there's a correct order of operations, but we'll just do it this way. There's a correct order of operations somewhere in there. It doesn't matter. All right, I do have to take the knockout, and we do have the knockout with the Teal Mask Ogerpon, which was always going to be the backup plan anyways. All right, how are we drawing so well? This makes no... I'm really worried. I'm really concerned right now that we're drawing super duper well. And it hurts my brain that we're doing so well. Right? Like, Venusaur would never. Mega Venusaur would never do this. All right, and then we go just 210. I think what they're hoping for is that their last prize isn't the Ceruledge. That would be hilarious if the last prize was Ceruledge. But yeah, if they got the Ceruledge off the prizes, they win. If they didn't get the Ceruledge off the prizes, they do lose. I needed to get an Ino. We didn't get the Ino. They also do need a fire energy. Oh, they're only down 3. Okay. Magic Dream, it's in the old decks with new cards video, or it'll be in obviously the YouTube video tonight if I'm not lazy, or tomorrow if I am. Okay, do they not have the fire energy? What is? Oh, they're going for Fez. Yeah, they have to go for Fez right now. Fez is in the the Toadstool. I keep telling you, they can't do it. You can't do it, buddy. Oh, that's GG. Oh, they're so okay. They got it. They got it. Yeah, they got it. Okay. Okay. What was with all that wasting time? Why are they? Okay, that's a BM. Like, I know I've BM people in the past. Like, this is an absolute. Okay, they don't deserve the extra prize. They don't deserve it. That kind of behavior is just unforgivable. I will play one more with this guy. How did I only get 250 for that? I only got 250 experience. PDCGL clearly does not like me. Hey, we got 200. So keep in mind, when you hit level 296 on PDCGL, you will get 200 trainer points. Yeah, a BM when I had to limit my entire bench to just not lose. I didn't play to win, I played to not lose. And we still almost won because Toadstool is hilarious. You know, I think there's probably going to be like some Toadstool misplays at Milwaukee this weekend where people are just like, because you just go autopilot, right? You test so often, and if you don't notice the Toadstool, you'll just forget it. All right, what do we think they're playing? I will go first. Well, if this is Cerulege, I don't mind going first. If this is anything else, I just want to start the Teal Mask. Okay, actually, this is terrible because we have a Meganium. We have a turn 2 Meganium. We really have a turn 2 Meganium. Well, I think it's just gonna be draw a card and hope. You know, maybe they INO me. Okay, I mean, yeah, we do the thing. I think it makes sense to put Forest of Vitality down. I don't think it makes sense to put the other Chikorita down. Because we don't know what they're playing. We don't know what they're going to do. This is just to sort of protect me against an INO. You think it's Lucario? If you're right, I will allow you to gift more subs. If you're wrong, you're not allowed to gift a sub for the rest of the stream. There's a lot of money riding on this. And yeah, exactly. The Forest is to try to make them... okay, well, YouTuber voice is turned off now. We can just completely turn off the YouTuber voice. Hey, was he masterfully bited? Who doesn't enjoy getting masterfully bited? Oh, you just got masterfully bited, buddy? Oh, we got the airplane into the deep lane. Oh, there we go. Oh, that feels so good, that airplane into the deep lane. Alright, yeah, it's Gardevoir, Jellicent, and they have the item lock. Well, joke's on you, I ain't got no items. And I'm about to Lilies for 8. I'm about to draw like 100 cards this turn. You know what? If I have it, I'm taking the knockout on Frillish with Meganium. Just to really... oh, does Toadstool matter in this matchup? How important is Toadstool in the Guardy matchup? Yeah, it stops them from getting... But I'm probably not going to go for their monkeys. That's the thing, like, I understand that it's good, but I don't know if it's goated. And, yeah, we can just draw some cards. Yeah, but the fact that I don't have my item... Well, apparently you just want to be included in the conversation, so that's what's going to happen. And does the Razor Leaf make a difference? Yeah, I guess you're right, but this seems to be, like, a little bit different, right? They only have one Ralts. And if they are able to do the thing, that's fine. But I'll put 20 damage on the Frillish. If they do evolve into Jellicent, that's actually not terrible for us. Because I might be able to build up a Teal Masked Ogerpon enough to knock out the Jellicent. Yes, it'll suck for us because they'll just knock out the Teal Masked Ogerpon, but that's neither here nor there. Now, I mean, if I just knock out their Ralts, we literally win the game, right? If the Ralts gets knocked out, they can't win the game. Oh my god. That is disgusting. But maybe they don't have it. And 25? I said you're not allowed. 25 gifted subs. 25. Do you know? I was going to say I might have to take a break from this stream because I'm expecting a delivery of a barrel of foot lotion. I can afford another one now. If you were not chosen for one of the 25 gift subs for Moonshadow, we just set a new record, by the way, for most subs ever in a month. I should leave for 2 months and come back more often. People apparently like it when I come. So, Game Backtrack, Clown Nation, Toxic Bull, Link Fan, D0, Iron Knight, Isildur, Aref. Oh god, what do I do? I have to think. You're trying to distract me. This isn't fair. I'm gonna double Diplin. I think we double Diplin. No, we do the thing. Because they suck. Meowie. Oh, we got the Toad Scroll. Cool. Oh god, I don't know what to focus on right now. There's so much happening. There's so much blasting in my face right now. Okay, and then we go Teal Dance. REMD, It's Chung, Rising Sun, Lost Island Studios, Sweaty Motorboat. Yeah, that's right. Quilladin, GG, Burkeye, Melonbird, Jose. Congratulations, Jose. Nate, Pokestop, and Magic Dream. Congratulations to those people who weren't subbed who were here. Ice Bear, Daddy. Oh, Daddy. You got a sub, Daddy. All right, so we're doing 180, so we are short of a KO. But I guess we just go 180 and we hit into them because they only have the one Monkey Dory. And King Vanillarilla, you're actually here and Twitch doesn't like you. And Moonshadow, you can't control me. Get that love. No, I can't. I'd have to go on eBay. I've already looked into it. I have to go on eBay to buy a used one. And like I asked them for a video of it and there was like little crusty bits falling off of it. And like, you know, I can power wash things with the best of them, but even that's a little too far for me. Yeah, no King Vanillarilla. I love it when people give out random subs and then people who are actually here don't get them. Because then it's like just the biggest go to hell. Family Friendly Friday, damn straight. Okay, so if they get the Darkness Energy, then they can take the KO. But they really went a little overboard, didn't they? And ABC, you've already paid. There's no takebacks. No backsies. All right, well, let's... I think I just Ripening Charge to the... I don't know why I didn't just manually attach it. Don't ask me smart questions. And PP, you also didn't get one, so there's no viewer battles. If Twitch doesn't like you, then that's a sign. Oh, well, that would explain why I couldn't target the freaking Gardevoir. Yeah, Twitch is going nuts over here with, like, the hype train. We're on a level 6 new record hype train. And Zod? No, because the mod that times them out doesn't do it for fun. They do it after they gift you a sub. And I don't think King Vanillarilla's ever been timed out. All right, I mean, if they want to do the thing, there's an Ino. I do think we probably lose this one because I only have so many energy left. Yeah, oh, well, actually, like, we need to be able to play our items, and we don't have items. Oh, you have been timed out? Well, that's fun. Okay, so they're just going to retreat into the Jellicent. I'm super Jellicent of what they're about to do. If I can just get a Meganium, we should be fine. So I think the strat here is Fezandipity first, and then if I get items that I have to play, then I use bosses to gust somebody into the active. Right? Like if I draw into 3 bug catching set or something, that's when we absolutely do it. All right, and we're also gonna Ino them low. We actually don't need to take a knockout this turn, because if we... There's the Meganium. Absolutely goated. All right, Fez first. We can beat this Guardy deck. We can beat Guardy all day. See? Oh, God, now what do I do? All right, well, let's go Teal Mask Ogerpon. Let's draw a card. Again, we're just trying to see what happens here. Well, I think the game's telling me that it wants me to Ino. I can only do 150. Yeah, it's just going to be an Ino. We're very low on energy because there's only... never mind. We're high on life. We're high on life. We're high on energy. Let's go. Oh, do I just have it? I think I just have it, right? Because we go that there. We are never, ever getting back together. We go 2-7. What is this deck? Again, Mega Venusaur could never. Mega Venusaur would never be able to do this. Okay, well, that's it. Those, for once, I will take those. For once, I'm happy we prized our Poffins. So they're in a situation where I can deal 270 damage with 4 energy in play. And I have a Fezandipity. So if they target my... I probably should have put the energy on the Toedscruel. That was a mistake. Because obviously they target the Fez if they could. Lunar Shade, item lock. Jellicent was in the active. That was the decision I had to make. If I bossed the Jellicent out of the active, then I could use my items. But the Jellicent was in the active, so I couldn't. Yeah, if only. If only. All right, well, I'm pretty sure they're just going to go for a Darkness Energy because, you know, they're going to monkey around. But unless you're playing, like, double energy switch, you can't really do it. Like, they can do something with TM de-evolution, but that's another cool thing is that you don't play rare candy, so, like, they would have to put 110 to knock out the Bayleaf, and they'd have to put 80 to knock out the Diplin, which they can't do unless something crazy happens. You know, this might be a rare occasion where I show off a Gardevoir matchup in the YouTube video just because it was so beautiful. It was such a beautiful game. And, you know, the YouTube audience, they get their feet all lathered up right when they click on a video like, oh, I got a notification. You know, I ring that bell. I got a notification that Pilot's live. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, do you think they're going to go for the Teal Mask? That would be hilarious if they went for the Teal Mask in this situation. Because it never really comes up anymore, right? That, oh, I forgot that Terras have a built-in bench barrier. But as soon as they see I upload a video, the YouTube audience, they get their foot lotion out, they get them all lathered up, and then they're just like, oh, Pilot faced a Gardevoir deck. Oh, yeah. Okay, so they do have the de-evolution. Yeah, they'll go for the Fez. That was definitely an oopsie on my part. But what I can do... Yeah, I mean, they can still win because it is Gardevoir. Gardevoir does Gardevoir things every day. But they didn't get a Bravery Charm. Yeah, they didn't get a tool, though. They played Cedar Box. They didn't... Oh, they got de-evolution. They didn't get a Bravery Charm. Get ready to... Oh, the Bravery Charm stocks. If you have gold Bravery Charms, they're about to skyrocket in price. And Saito, exactly. Because Mega Diancie and Gardevoir is going to be the new thing. They play, you know, 2 to 3 Bravery Charm. So buy your Bravery Charms now. Are they just going to go for Meganium? It's actually not a terrible idea. Because I am down to check... I'm clearly down to Chikorita. And then they heal the Guardy. Put 30 on... Yeah, the Toedscruel. Or, no, that doesn't do it. Okay, so they're not going for the Fez this turn. They're going to go for the Meganium this turn and then the Fez next turn. Because they don't want to activate Counter Catcher, which is very smart by them. They're a real fart smella. Okay, can I top deck bosses or something? No, that's a Forest of Vitality. All right, well, we're going to Oh, I have 3 Chikorita. I forgot about that. We have 3 Chikorita. Oh, no, we want to be smart pilot. Be a smart pilot. There we go. We got another Chikorita. We got Bayleaf. Bayleaf is Bay. Then we go for the Applin. Oh, it was Moonshadow. Sorry, Moonshadow. I didn't see it because the game was going crazy. All right, I'm doing 120. I can't trap a Guardy. So I guess we just go Iono, and then I can heal the Fez. Right? I can heal the Fez if I get energy. Which may be what I end up doing. Okay, what do we got here? We got Diplin. Oh, if I just get energy... Oh, no, I think we might lose because I'm out of energy. We might have 1 in the deck, and that's not going to do it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so 160. 2 Monkey Dory does it for them. But I think what I do is I Ripening Charge. And then, yeah, we just have to end turn and then hope. Because there's no Meganium in play. I needed to get Max Rod. So, yeah, this is just how crazy Gardevoir is. Right? Even when they... Oh, my God. Iono is a lie. Iono is such a lie. And they got the double monkey. You know, I tried. They have game. All right, we'll switch to the other one. That was painful. You know, I tried to win, to put that in the YouTube video, to really just show that we can beat Gardevoir, but then the universe kicked me in the balls. Yeah, Iono is a useless card. Okay, so this one is the Tapu Bulu one. This is a 3/3/2 Hydrapple. 1 counter catcher, 2 bosses. Ace work. I couldn't agree with you more. There's 4 Forest of Vitality. Let's cut a Nest Ball. I don't want to play with my balls that much. And then we'll go with 3 Hydrapple. I think that's a better spread. We don't need 4 Forest of Vitality, but let's just see how it goes. All right, so this is the 2/2/2 Meganium. But there's a 3/3/3 I just, you know, it's called Mega Hydrapple Meganium with Hydrapple, Mega Hydrapple. All right, they're learning to 24/7. They're always learning. And King Vanilla? Exactly. Yeah, Tapu Bully. Put 2 energy on the damn thing and just screw over your opponent. But yes, Moonshadow, thank you for the 26 gifted sub, the pity sub, as we will call it, for King Vanillarilla. Okay. This is one of the hands of all time. Okay. Well, we can definitely win this one. Oh, wait, is this a starter deck? Wait, we're in Master League. The only people that they're playing Arcanine EX. This is a starter deck. Okay, let me refresh myself on Arcanine EX. I remember, so Bright Flame is 250 for 3. And then Raging Claws, so maybe they have a Hero's Cape or Survival Brace, because it's 30 plus 10 damage for each damage counter. And Eeper, GG. You know, the Iono is a lie. Iono is always a lie. But GG, Iono never works for me. The damn jellyfish. Okay, so they're playing I mean, it's a fire deck, so like, I guess I just do like call it Charizard box in case this goes in the video. Thank you, Eeper, for agreeing with me. Okay, I mean, there's a Charizard. What else? We saw Arcanine. They can win the game next turn if they have an energy and I don't get a basic. I did cut from 3 Nest Ball to 2 Nest Ball, but we have 4 bug catching set, so I don't see how we could fail. Well, turns out very easily is how we can fail. And then we draw a card. That's cool. Do I attach the energy? I think I do. Because we might have to take a knockout next turn with Teal Mask Ogerpon. Because if they go attached to the Chi-Yu and take the KO, I just help my math out quite a bit. No, because there was a Charizard EX and an Arcanine EX. We're above 1,500 in Master League, so this deck has been winning. Or they just decided to try it out in ranked instead of casual. There's a Blaze... okay, I mean, if I win this game, that's pretty cool. Don't have a bosses. Please. Oh, even if they have a bosses, they don't take the KO, because GU kind of sucks. You know what oh my god! They had the bosses! This is insane! How is Ino this terrible of a card? Please have a... no, don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. It's a GLC deck? Hey, GLCD's nuts. Sorry, no, I mean Moonshadow, please keep giving me money. That was a reflex. It was like muscle memory, like how when I see feet, my mouth opens. Okay, I mean, again, we do take the knockout. It's just... okay. All right, things are coming up Millhouse all day right now. Except for the fact where we don't really have basics. Yep, I guess I put the Tapu Bulu down just to be like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it, bro? Alright, well, let's go... I guess we get the Fez? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know why I put the Tapu Bulu down. That was kind of dumb, wasn't it? Alright, well, let's go for... do we have a Diplin in there? We have a Diplin, and we have a Chikorita. I think that's okay. Alright, so Chikorita goes down. Diplin, Hydrapple. Okay, I mean, we're taking the KO. Tapu Bulu does 220 for 2 energy with Meganium in play. They're probably going to take a knockout with somebody, but we win the prize trade as long as they don't attack with the Torchic. Attack with your Gouging Fire. Do not attack with the Torchic. And Clam Burglar, I would never besmirch Hydrapple with such a thing. I think they left. But if you ever have a question about a card and you're on desktop, just go underneath the stream. There's a card viewer there if you're ever curious about something. Bulu helps versus... that is true. It's also really good for knocking out Fez and Squawk and Mew and Latias and apparently Chi-Yu EX. They can definitely still win this game though. Like they're not out of it because I have nothing going on. I mean, I can always itchy pollen. Says the owner of the Mega Venusaur account who can't accept that Mega Venusaur is bad. Well, this is fun. Aren't we having fun, everybody? I thought you were learning. Are you learning how to suck? That was... I saw it because King Vanilla... all right, here we go. No, the salty rage concede. That's what this is. This be a salty... yar, it be a salty rage concede. All right, so let's get rid of the forest. Let's get rid of that. Let's go... wait, what am I getting? I'm getting a Diplin. Just like... I'm going to pretend like they're toes, and I'm going to double Diplin in my mouth. All right, and then... probably should actually grab the Meganium, but whatever. Well, that's a hand. That is one of the hands of all time. Let's teal dance for a card, because I don't think they're here, so who cares? Hey, we can play with our rod, even though that won't help. So, yeah, I think regardless of what happens at Milwaukee, I have enough... they're actually here. Okay. I think regardless of what happens at Milwaukee, I have a full week of streams I can do Garchomp, Cynthia's Garchomp. I can do Ceruledge. I can do Golden Go. And then there was some fourth good old deck with new cards. But like I re-looked at the set list, and I also have enough decks that are like janky crap that will win 10% of the time, and you will all think that you'll laugh at me like, oh, pilot with another crap deck. And never gonna let me down. But the YouTube audience has to know that I'm actually good at Pokemon cards. And I'd be throwing Pilot Secret Sauce into the mix. And Acework, I haven't tried them yet, so I'll have to figure it out. Okay. I mean, Bayleaf takes a KO. Hey, there's Lilies. All right, so we're only drawing 6, but that's fine. I think we just watch me get the Max Rod and then regret this decision, like, massively. All right, so because I'm probably going to get the Max Rod because PDCGL enjoys trolling me, we did not get the Max Rod. That's okay. All right, so we have the Fez. We don't need Tapu Bulu because... Or, sorry, we don't need Teal Masked Ogerpon. Teal Masked Ogerpon is a lie. Okay, we got the Night Stretcher. All right, that's fine. Okay, yeah, there's the Bayleaf. Should I take the KO with Bayleaf? I feel like I should. There's a Meganium. There's an Energy. Oh, we're gonna... Nah, I'll do a Tapu Bulu, because I'm probably not going to use Tapu Bulu ever again this stream. So we'll just go for the Bulu. Hey, Bulu! That's I don't know what that was. All right, so here we go. We retreat, do a hot 220, drop a hot 220 on their face. King Vanilla, I would also be driven to insanity, and we wouldn't want that. All right. And yeah, some of the wackier lists only have like a 1/1/1 Meganium, because I think I can get by with like 4 Hydrapple and a bunch of energy. You know, it's a little crowded, but we'll be fine. And they're not here again. As soon as I take a knockout, they disappear. Just please, learning 24/7. Please, just concede. Just, please. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, I understand that Ceruledge and Golden Go are a bit boring, but I would do really weird. I would do really weird things. Things that you wouldn't be expecting. Okay. I like how we're being mean. They're probably just like on McDonald's Wi-Fi, or they're at work right now just trying to get some games in. It is possible it's a bot. It's always possible. Because this could be how they got to Master League, is they just roll up with a deck, and then they just, you know, hope that people concede because they don't want to deal with that. Okay. This is fun. We're having fun today. All right, let's do Ripening Charge. This is one of the games of all time, I agree. And then we'll go get an energy. We will Ripening Charge to this guy. We will rock you, I guess. I don't know. Get rid of the Diplin. And then we just do nothing, because we're having fun. We're having so much fun today with Hydrapple, the sneaky snake. Just enjoying ourselves out here. Lunar Shade, don't be weird. This is Family Friendly Friday. All right. You know, this is not fun, but we're gonna win our next game. So I'll play the 2/2. Oh my god. Please just do something. I have game on board. If you don't retreat, which I don't think you can, I just have game on board. No, you should say hi VOD's channel, like 6 months in the future when I finally hit 500 subs. What are we even at right now? I don't think we're at 500 because I think YouTube is supposed to email you when you get to 500. Only. That's quite a bit. I want to take the knockout with Meganium. Oh, yeah, baby. Taking the knockout with Meganium. $18 more needed. All right. Solar beam to the face. You know, it only took me begging for the entire month, and we're gonna get there. All right, so let's shake it off. Let's pretend like we're Taylor Swift and use AI to make my thumbnails. Okay, we're gonna shake it off. We got this. This is for Mucha. That Tapu Bulu was a mega, by the way. All right. We have a 2/2/2 Meganium. I need 2 more games for the YouTube video. That Mega Lucario game was a great start. I have yet to whack off. We're facing off against Spugio. Or Spiglio. Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, and don't forget on Tuesday, we're getting the Spooky Wood. You know, that's what you can play PDC Jail and get some Spooky Wood, then you can give I Have Legends Mom some Spooky Wood on Halloween. It's the best combination. I will go first. Well, then I hope I start 3 Teal Mask Ogerpon and 3 Grass Energy, and then we draw into everything we need. Okay, so I think the Applin first, right? Because we have a playable... Thanks, PDCGO. All right, so it's Golden Go. We can beat Golden Go. I know what you're going to say. Oh, Trust Your Pilot said he could beat Golden Go, and then he's going to lose. Oh, what a loser. He's going to be a loser. What a loser Trust Your Pilot is. No, I'm not a loser. You're a loser. We're going to take a turn 2 KO on a Gimme Ghoul. Yeah, who's the loser now? We go for Chikorita and Applin. Actually, if I have Buddy Puffin, I guess it makes more sense to not do that. But I'm prepping for next turn, and I'm gonna go double Diplin. Because even if we don't get Forest of Vitality, we can go Diplin. And this is why this one has a little bit more utility than the one that makes itself immune to basics. Is because this guy's good. Oh, they're gonna go... No, there's no way they get Air Balloon, Fighting Energy, Soul Rock, Lunatone turn 1. There's no shot. Not in Golden Go. Golden Go is not built for that. You know, I am built for toes in my mouth. Golden Go is not built for a turn 1 Sol Rock on the bench KO of an Applin. Never happens. Never happens once, never happens again. Okay, so Bayleaf, Diplin. I think, honestly... Oh, did I just screw... Oh my god, I wasn't thinking. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We can always retreat. Okay, we can always retreat. Pilot's oopsie is just another person's opportunity to feel smug. Oh, dear god. We did not get it. We have an unplayable hand. Not only did we not get it, we have an unplayable hand. Oh no. Things have gone downhill, everybody. We had such a great start. And then we played Ino. You know, I play Ino. I Ino someone to 2. They get everything they need. I Ino myself to 6. Nothing. Absolute garbage hand. Yeah, like, Ino is a lie because Ino hates everybody. Hates me most of all. And Lunar Shade, no Meowscarada. You know, if I really run out of ideas, sure. If it's rotating, then yeah, I'll get to it. Is it H&R block? Meowscarada. No, that's not how you spell that. Meowscarada. It is the G block, so it will rotate. So yes, I will play Meowscarada before it rotates in March. That is something I can guarantee you. I can spill the guarantee. God, like, my original plan was to evolve the active with Diplin, Ultra Ball away the Hydrapple and the energy, get another basic, knock out the Gimme Ghoul, and then not lose. And then PDCGL was just like, no, we're going to make you lose. Our definitions of fun are completely different. Well, that is a card. All right. Well, things are looking great. You know, all they've done is play I've played an Iono, they've played a Cypher Maniac. They're in a much better position. Was not expecting this. I was expecting a quick, easy win. You know, they're once they take their second prize, that's pretty much GG. Because I would have needed to go Golden Go KO, Golden Go KO, Golden Go KO, or, you know, a Fez in there somewhere. Once they started introducing Sol Rock, that kind of was the end for us. I mean, I guess what I can do is I can Meganium KO the Sol Rock just to get a card, but they're most likely just going to retreat into the Golden Go, take the knockout. I will send up the Diplin, I guess, in case I get like a Lily's Determination. Interesting. All right, well, I gotta take a prize. Hey, we got 9. Okay, so what does this mean? It means we're still screwed, probably. Okay, so Forest of Vitality. We have Applin and Energy. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle the things back in. I'm going to attach to the Bayleaf. I mean, do I risk taking the KO with the Meganium? We don't really need to take the KO, though. That's the thing. Right? Like, we need to take the KO of the Golden Go. The Sol Rock, it's going to put them to 4. I can retreat. We can do many things. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. Okay, so Applin. And how many Ogerpon do I have? I have 3. I mean, I guess. And then we hit him with the retreat into the Diplin. And we do the wave. Yeah, it would have been hilarious if they just drop a Premium Power Pro on me right there. All right, I don't know if I can do enough to knock out the Golden Go. The 10 damage will actually matter because they resist grass, and then yeah, that's fine. Actually, the Artisan would have been great a turn ago. They're going to go get a Sol Rock. They're going to have a Fighting Energy in hand. Then they're going to give me then they're going to get a Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking off the Sol Rock for 3. They're going to coin bonus for the 2 cards they need. And then we're going to lose. And it's going to be great. They did waste their Vitality Band, so that is somewhat nice, I guess. All right, they had to get rid of a Super Rod. Another good thing. I don't think they're down any Superiors, though. But they have 4 Superiors. I don't think they're really concerned right now about what I'm doing. They're just doing their own thing right now. You know, in an alternate universe, maybe I should have just evolved this guy into a Meganium as well, taken the knockout, and then let it get knocked out. I'm going to go for the Meganium. Ooh, that's actually really good. Because that's actually really good. All right, we can make a comeback now. They didn't go for the Diplin. They had to waste more energy. They are on even prizes, so, you know, that's obviously not great. All right, this is our window of opportunity. We got the Meganium. I guess it's just Nest Ball for Fez. Do I Nest Ball for Fez? Like, can we get there? Can we get it up that hard? I think I'm going to need the Fez. Like, I think we're going to have to be able to draw into Lilies or Iono if we want to win this game. And then I'm probably going to have to go Teal Mask Ogerpon. So, yeah, Forest of Vitality down. Draw 3. Please don't screw me over. Hey, we got the Lilies. Oh, I put Superior in the deck. That actually might help me. It also might not. That's also a possibility. All right, so we have to go. Actually, find Night Stretcher. Okay, we're gonna Ultra Ball away these two. We're gonna go get the Meganium. Okay, Meganium down. And then I will. Okay, we don't use the Night Stretcher. We have the Superior. And I will Superior away these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I Ripening Charge to the Meganium, because, like, what would that do for us? And then we attach there. I think I did this incorrectly. I think I did the order a little bit incorrectly here. Yeah, we would have needed a lot more things to go right for this to result in a knockout. But, you know, if I don't know what I can get, but if I get something, we might be okay. All right, so Teal Dance. Love how I have to choose that. Ooh, hello. 10 short. 10 damage short. Are you kidding me? The damn... I thought the math was going to work out. I really thought the math was right. I was 10 off. Oh god. Okay. No, this is fine. Do I mean, I can try to take the knockout with Meganium. Like, that's my last thing. Oh no, I would go for a Diplin KO. Right? I would go for a Diplin KO on the active Golden Go. We Iono them. And SB fan, hey, Hydrapple's the best stage too, that's for sure. It looks like they're going to take the KO. That's fine. I had an Iono in deck, because we've already used 2. They do have to get rid of 7 energy, which is obviously what they're going to do, because they're a Golden Go deck, and that's what Golden Go does. But, like, if this was a Mega Venusaur, they would only need 1 extra energy, and they'd take an extra prize, and that would completely invalidate any chance I'd have of taking a single prize KO of the Golden Go. Okay. And, I mean, yeah, they're going to make it rain. They're losing a lot. I have to get the Iono. That is non-negotiable. We have to get the Iono. And I think the Diplin is also highly important. Oh, hello. Okay. And this is a terrible hand. All right. I don't think I can thin out the Badoo as much as I want to. I don't think I can get rid of the Badoo. The deck is gas, by the way. The deck is just straight gas. There we go. No, ooh, this is an interesting one. I think I still Iono. Right? I don't want to put the Hydrapple up there because Golden Go always has it anyways. There's that. That's really good. So, I mean, putting the Teal Mask Ogerpon down does not matter whatsoever. That goes there. Let's Ripening Charge to the Meganium. I only have 1 energy in the discard pile, so we might actually need that Max Rod a little bit later. So I still have to take 2 knockouts to win. But they use their Vitality Band early. There's a Lilies. That Iono is definitely going to have to stick. And, I mean, they will, no matter what they do, they're going to need 5 energy, right? They're going to need 5 energy to win the game this turn, plus a Gust. Countercatcher won't do it. Whoever said they only play 2 Cypher Maniac, you're banned. And this is going in the YouTube video no matter what, because I think I stabilized myself. I played this perfectly. It's all down to PDCGL and Iono screwing me over. Because Iono is an absolute lie. Iono is a lie. We can all agree that Iono is a lie. There's 2 fighting. Again, they can't take the knockout of my Diplin unless they have a second spicy Vitality Band. which I don't think they do. Oh my, this was, oh my god. This was all off an INO to 2. Okay, they did play the Cypher Maniac. So they did play Cypher Maniac. They have to get rid of 2 energy to take the knockout. Oh my god. They're just basically a gust. Well, they need Golden Go. I think they had a superior in their hand, so they need Gust, Golden Go, and that's about it. And yeah, I guess I just, oh, I meant to ripening, doesn't matter. I meant to ripening charge, doesn't matter. And as spicy as I might want to get and be like, oh, I'm gonna be real smart here and I'm not gonna be an idiot and do the thing. No, I think I have to just knock out the Golden Go and then hope that PDCGL doesn't screw me over, which it definitely will. All right, so Teal Dance. Like, we have the knockout. We know that. There's all my energy. Remember when we needed that earlier on in the game? Remember when we needed all that energy a lot earlier? Remember when we didn't get any bosses? Like, I have to go for the, like, I have to play the percentages, right? I have to just play the percentages, go for Golden Go, but percentages don't matter when you're playing PDCGL and INO never does anything to them. They're gonna have it. Yeah, so all 3 of my Gust cards were either at the bottom of my deck or in the prizes. And Nick, I have no idea if those codes are expired because I've already redeemed them, so I can't tell. Some of them, I believe, were saved for like the end of October, like the 24th or something. So some of them might be expired, but I mean, may as well just redeem them and see what happens. So here we go. We're about to, they're probably just going to get 7 energy and knock out the Hydrapple. That's going to be the ultimate funny thing. That's going to be the hilarious thing. And this is going to be in the YouTube video just to show you that, just to show you how much of a lie PDCGL is. Right? How much of a lie INO is, how much PDCGL hates me. Even when I play the game perfectly, PDCGL still hates me. They're going to literally draw their entire deck. Yeah, Golden Go starting to play Cramorant. And then, oh, and they had the bosses too. Remember, I INO'd them to 3, and this is just what happens. Doesn't matter what I do against the Golden Go deck, they always have it like that. Even when PDCGL hides all my Gust cards, INOs me into nothing. Yeah, Golden Go is not boring. It is a menace to society, even when you play perfectly. And Moonshadow, some of them give you packs, some of them give you currency, some of them give you hyper rare cards. So whatever you want to do with those codes, just go for it. You just you go to shop, redeem, and then enter the codes. I've already redeemed them, so I can't do it. But you just enter it there, and then yeah, it'll give you the actual. You've already redeemed that code, and then it'll pop up here and say "Hello Fresh Autumn Code." All right, let's quit screwing around here. Moonshadow wanted the Regigigas. We're playing Regigigas. All right, Zentaro 730. Probably should have paid attention to how many Hydrapple and Meganium are in this list, but it's too late now. Okay. I will go first, so it's probably Golden Go again. But yeah, Hops Cramorant. We're going to start to see Moltres as well, depending on the list. This is one of the starting hands of all time, by the way. All right, well. I don't play Psyduck. Okay, so this is probably... Wow, we have the weirdest hand right now. This hand makes absolutely no sense, and I don't think I can burn it to the ground like I'm part of Nickelback. Okay, that actually could help quite a bit. Okay, that didn't help quite a bit. But we do potentially have something going on next turn. And, I mean, we have to assume it's Dragapult. We want to leave our hand a little bit thick. We like them thick with 2 Cs. And we want to masterfully bait out the Ino. Oh, yeah, okay, so Dragapult. Lily's determined. Okay, so no Ino. We are in a situation where I can, I guess, Prime Catcher and hopefully Prime Catcher like 1 Dreepy if all they have is 1 Dreepy, and then I don't know. It looks like they're going to have more than 1 Dreepy, though. And Brambleghast with Meganium, that is on the list of wacky decks, but oh god, we can't use the Prime Catcher now. Though they will have to burn an energy, which is good. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see Dragapult struggle. Yeah, it's whenever, you know, the decks that I do put the... Oh my god. The decks where I do put Psyduck in, I never face Dragapult. Then when I take Psyduck out, it's like, oh, only Dragapult. No, Clan Burglar, bad. Oh my god, we're just never going to draw cards with this deck, are we? Yeah, I mean, there's literally no reason to do anything. I can not draw cards, so end turn. Even when I put Mew EX in the deck for added card draw for situations like this where the game hates me even harder. Like, I know I complain a lot about this game, but I mean, just look at the evidence, right? That's like complaining that a lawyer talks too much about the people being bad. I don't know where I was going with that analogy. But I think it is safe to say that Hydrapple is better than Mega Venusaur because we would have just... It wouldn't even have been so heartbreaking, right? If we'd faced Mega Venusaur versus Golden Go, they would have won faster, and it would have been even worse. All right, can I just please get, like, a Lily's Determination? I know I can't Prime Catcher. Okay, well, that's a card. All right, well, you're drawing me a card, buddy. Oh, how helpful. Thank you. You knew just what I wanted. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess I just have to retreat into the Applin and just serve it up for punishment for a spanking. Oh, man. Like, this was... I was easily going to win this if I just got a playable card, or if I could just play cards and then draw with Mew. But even then, my next, like, 5 cards weren't playable. So they'll knock out the Applin, probably put 1 there, set this guy up. Oh, okay, finally. Are you kidding me? Are you Okay, we are going to be able to draw cards because I'll just, you know, Teal Mask Odor pawn it up in here. But an Ino to 6, at least they're breaking the item lock. That is an insane Ino to end up in. All right, if I can just knock out the Dragapult this turn, we do have it. You know, if I can just knock out the Dragapult this turn, our life gets so much easier. If I had just put the Force of Vitality down, that would have been great. Oh, yeah, now you do. Thank you. What would I do without you, PDCGL? You're my best friend. Okay, so we want to have... Oh, we have Regigigas. But I still need the Meganium to make that happen. All right, so... Oh my god, we just needed 1... If I just put the damn Force of Vitality down. All right, so let's go Teal Mask. No, we need the Fez. We need the Fez for after the Ino. And then we go bug catching set, Chikorita. How many energy? I already have 2 energy. So let's go Hydrapple. Don't put that evil on me. Okay, and then we want Chikorita down. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Okay, we attach there. That's fine. And then Hydrapple to you. Okay. Ah, God, this is so heartbreaking because I don't quite know what I should do. Right? There's a reason to go on both ends of it. Like if I bug catching set then Fezandipity, we could get the Force of let's just go for it. We're gonna get a Force of Vitality off of the Fezandipity. I already feel it. I feel it in my bones. And I got an extra bone right now if this hits. It didn't hit. It did not hit. It did the opposite of hitting. Oh God. And I can't even get a Meganium now because of the fact that my balls are... Okay, so we have to go Prime Catcher then, right? So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Oh my God. All right, well, here we go. Get rid of you and I guess you. We have to go get a Teal Mask Ogerpon. We have to regret our choices in life. Love that. And then all we have to do is get 1 energy off of the Ino. That is it. Give me an energy off the Ino, and everything is forgiven, even though they're still probably going to take a massive KO. Okay, oh, God. Okay, so we also didn't get a Force of Vitality, so I made the right call, I guess. Yeah, they're just going to knock out my Hydrapple. They're probably going to knock out my Chikorita. So let's put the energy on the Fez, and then... Oh, I don't have Meganium. Oh, my God. Okay. I thought I had Meganium, so I wasn't thinking that I had to put the energy... Oh, my God. You know, it's things like that. Things like that makes you want to not play this game anymore, where you just make a silly error like that. Because I had so many things just going on in my head, like, oh, if this happens, then I have to do this. If this happens, I have to do that. And then you just make a crap decision like that. To be fair, I was probably going to lose that game anyways. All right, they're going first. But the fact that I still didn't get a Force of Vitality off that Ino is kind of crazy. Okay, we'll start the Teal Mask Ogerpon, so they don't know what I'm playing quite yet. We do have the Mew EX, which is... Oh, it's a Testicle Festival deck. Well, Dragapult Dusknoir will win. And I know you're tempted to only type with 1 hand when I'm streaming, because that's just, you know, what you think, but try typing with 2 hands, even if they're slippery, even if they're covered in lotion. Well, would you look at that? Okay, so Mew goes down. Is this even an interesting matchup? Like, is this going to be fun for anybody? Are we going to have fun watching this? There's a Reggie. I guess I go... Uh-oh. Okay, well, now what am I supposed to do? You followed as we're playing the game. That's illegal. All right, so let's go for the Applin. Because we're just going to get it like that. Actually, we might have to go for the Ogerpon. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting matchup, I think. Oh my God. Why do I bother with this game? Why do I bother? You know what? In case I top deck, or in case I Mew into one of my energy, I should go get a Teal Mask Ogerpon so I can continue playing the game. Oh wait, never mind. Interesting. This is very interesting what is occurring here. Okay, we're going to be able to draw 2 cards. Ooh, we're going to be able to draw more than 2 cards. Okay, so I guess it makes more sense to accelerate first. It did not make more sense to accelerate first. Okay, give me a good supporter. Or give me nothing. That is also an option. You have defied expectations yet again, PDCGL. There we go. Okay, we got it. We got it. I think in this situation, we do bug catching set to hope for a grass energy. This game. This is one of the games of all time. And then we probably don't have it. All right, so let's go bug catching set for Hydrapple and Diplin. And then we go bug catching set again for energy. Ooh, hello. This is going to be a pretty good game. All right, so then Diplin down, Hydrapple in the active. I have to ripening charge. So this could actually go really badly for us. But I'm choosing to believe in the heart of the cards. Because we just did 180 to a Sea King. And if you didn't pay attention, Ferndeer is our opponent, and they just followed and typed in chat. And yes, 4 Forest of Vitality is overkill. Because you will always get them all at the same time. But I am actually helping them out, which is kind of funny. Because of the simple fact that they can use Forest of Vitality on their turn to evolve into their guys, and... Okay, never mind. I take that back. All right, well, let's just go Syrup Storm. Ferndeer, you have been covered in my Syrup Storm. I'm sorry. You know, I know you didn't quite want to get covered in my Syrup Storm, but you're all hot and sticky now. So at least, you can go home and, or you probably, oh. At least you can say, I got covered by Pilot Syrup Storm today. And that's something you can be proud of. I mean, I guess I attached there just in case. Press 1 if you also want to be covered in Pilot Syrup Storm. And I know I rant about conceding, but you can concede, Ferndeer. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Yes, you're okay. You can concede. It's all right. That wasn't going in the YouTube video because PDCGL hates you more than it hates me. I'm sorry. You know, I'm still trying to get some good games for the YouTube video, but it's not really happening. Like, that would have been a really interesting game if you could have played, right? Because it would have been very interesting because you could use my Forest of Vitality to evolve your Thwackies right away, then have your ability the entire game, and it would have come down to probably the wire, which is why PDCGL gave you a nothing hand so that I couldn't get a good game for my YouTube video. That would be too fun. So I decided to go second. I think we just put the Applin down, right? This is, oh, if this is a poison donk, I deserve this. Okay, for all the bad things I've done. For all the negative things I've said about this game. Oh, is this Blaziken Monkey Dory? Because we should be able to win against Blaziken Monkey Dory simply because we can heal the damage they deal with the Monkey Dory with Hydrapple's ability. No! What are you doing? Moonshadow, you're a crazy person. Okay, XY Reels. It's Dale. Old Crown Nate. Lurs, Glyphs, Robert, and Yormia, Panpaz, Good Times Panda, Banana Diabetical, Mewtwo, Scam Soso, they've been here, Greenberg, Mask, Koshade, Did Your Mom, Jotun, TQ, TQ's great, Tomato Paste, and Asterox. Did we hit 500 what? $500 for the Gardevoir Love Doll? It's sold. I've told you, it's sold out. And of course, Primmy's not here. They attached an energy and then they're thinking about their next move. It's the age-old question. How many toes can Trust Your Pilot fit in his mouth without hurting himself? All right, so let's do that. We don't attack into the Torchic. We do put the Force of Vitality down. And, ooh, hello. Okay. So Buddy Poffin for Chikorita. How do we have a 0 hand again? Chikorita now. How do we have an unplayable hand again? All right, and then... Yeah, I think we try to bait the knockout. I don't know if they can take the knockout, but all we have to do is just take our time and we should be fine. YouTube audience, if this makes it in the video, that means Primmy actually made a move and they are still here. They made a move, and I should have benched some things. But Moonshadow has gifted how many subs? 46 subs today? So if you're wondering, why did Pilot disappear for another month? It's because I was able to afford another Gardevoir Love Doll and another barrel of lube. You know, you'd be surprised what you can find on Amazon these days. All right, so they're playing Blaziken, I think. You know, I'm not sure. They might be playing Blaziken. If I'm playing the correct Diplin, we do got it like that. We have the Force of Vitality. This is tough, right? Like, I have to assume that I'm going to be able to Iono into what I need, but this might be the list where I put the basic stopping one. I mean, if I put this guy into play, that's just an easy 2 prizes. I think I just have to Iono. Right? Just because we have to deal with the weakness. And it's the stupid basic stopping one. Of course. The one time where this would have made sense, we get the basic stopping one. All right, and they probably have the Blaziken that hits the bench, though they would need to do quite a few things to get that. So the Blaziken, it does, I think it's 120, 120. That's fine. I have plenty more where that came from. But we're sort of, it's like who blinks first? You know, it's not a Canadian standoff. A Canadian standoff is when someone thanks you for thanking them, then you thank them for thanking you for thanking them, and it just continues in an infinite loop until winter comes and we freeze, and then we lose our toes, and then some weird guy who likes Pokemon cards comes in and collects those toes and adds them to his collection, and you don't want to know what he does with them. So yeah, it's Monkey Dory. Oh, okay. It doesn't seem like they have a playable hand, though, because that's always fun, is when your opponent doesn't have a playable hand. They have Arven, okay? So I guess Ultra Ball for Zoroark. Ultra Ball away the tool and whatever card. Go get Zoroark. I can Prime Catcher the Zoro. Okay. Then I guess this means they're gonna Evolution for the Zoroark, which seems a little greedy. Okay, so can I knock out the Zoroark this turn is the real question. Of course, I'm playing the wrong Diplin. The one time I'm like, hey, I should try out the one that makes itself immune to basics and see how that does. Well, never again. Never again. You're the worst. I'd rather do 80 damage and knock out a basic with the other one. All right, so if you don't remember, Blaziken EX accelerates energy from the discard pile. They probably have one baby Blaziken. The Monkey Dory is just Monkey Dory. And Ferndeer, this is Family Friendly Friday. You better be careful. The mods don't like that kind of dirty language. And if they just go TM Evolution, hopefully they get a Zoroark. And then I get like the most goated top deck in the history of the universe. Go get your Zoroark. I have the Prime Catcher. Then we're going to go for 8. The question is, do I get rid of the Super Rock? Okay, there's a Blaziken. I don't know if we can knock that out. It's much easier to knock out the Zoroark. Because that's weak to grass. There's a bay leaf. That's good. Okay. Okay, how do we do this without losing? How do we do this without absolutely screwing the pooch here? Without screwing the Poochiana. Alright, so if I go Hydrapple. Okay, so that's going to go in the active. And then Prime Catcher the Zoroark. We do that. We Lilies. I maybe should have Ultra Balled away the Bayleaf and Super Rod, but there's no way we don't get... Oh my god. There's no way we don't get what we need. How did we... Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Forest of Vitality does not exist, apparently. So do I even have a knockout? I don't even think I have a knockout, right? Because that's 30, 60, 90, 120. We're an energy short. I could burn the hand down all the way. And I would need an extra energy. Yeah, let's just burn it down. I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna get that and that. I'm gonna burn it all down. We're gonna go get the Diplin. I have to, right? We have to try to win this turn. I shouldn't have grabbed the Diplin. I should have grabbed the Regigigas. Okay, just an energy. Oh my god! You have to be kidding me right now. Like, I know I screwed up going to get... I should have grabbed the Regigigas, got rid of the Regigigas, and got the dip. Okay, I'm starting to think this isn't better than Venusaur. I'm starting to think that the whole deck is just cursed. Just today? Oh yeah, we haven't... Have I gotten a single bug catching set this entire game? We have had 0 bug catching set this entire game. That's kind of crazy. And I have to... Yeah, they're just going to take a knockout of my Hydrapple. They're going to re-accelerate the energy, put the Blaziken down. Oh, man. Okay. I did waste my switch, which is not great. I don't even know what we can do in this situation now. Like, I have the knockout, but all we needed was a forest. It's all been downhill since... You mean since the first game of the stream? It's all been downhill since the first game of the stream. I even put a switch in here for situations like that where, you know, you have to switch somebody. That was not great. Okay, but as of right now, they only have 1 Zoroark. Their card draw is very lacking. Like a slacking. Yeah, the curse of Magnificent. They went for collect. All right. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, wow. Right on time. What would I have done without that? All right. Can I get a bosses here, please? Of course not. Why would we get a boss's orders? That would have helped me out way too much. All right. So let's go get a Diplin. I think I just have to go Syrup Storm. I know. We're going to be down 2 Hydrapple. I'm going to need some things to kind of buff out for me. So they take a knockout with the Blaziken. I'm going to need to get another Hydrapple. The Mew EX can't do anything. The Mew EX can do nothing. What is this? Choose one of your bench. Yeah, can't do that. And Dill Daddy, it's going terribly. Moonshadow lost service for 5 minutes and didn't miss anything. They got a Neo Upper in this deck. So that'll be for the baby Blaziken. And there's the Lilies for 8. And we're about to pay the price. All right, so I would imagine they'll be able to set up another Blaziken. But if my Iono to 4 screws them over like my Lilies to 8 screwed me over, then we'll be fine. God, I mean, I did everything. Like the only mistake I made was getting the wrong Pokemon. And then we Lilies for 8. All I needed was an Energy or a Forest of Vitality, and we got neither. And then we whiffed the KO on the Zoroark. Oh, man. With Mega Kangaskhan? Okay, come on. We can bring this one back. And they got another Zorua. All right, that's great. Absolutely. Just make sure you bring weighted coins or weighted dice, depending on how you do it. Just make sure you bring something weighted that's not a blanket, so you can guarantee that you flip 10 heads in a row. All right, so Seething Spirit. Oh, wait, Smolder Salt. They can't attack, so they will have to retreat, which doesn't really matter. They'll set up another Blaziken. All right, here we go. Yeah, big Bulba. Bulba. Yeah, I think just stage 2 grass-type decks are cursed or something. This is beyond my worst imaginations. My worst Zerosage machinations. You know, we've also run into, like, when's the last time you've ever faced a Blaziken deck? So, of course, I run a grass deck and we face Blaziken. And I don't have my Prime Catcher, or sorry, I don't have my Ace spec of Max Rod. So that's cool. That's another really cool thing, is that I swapped out the Max Rod for a Prime Catcher for literally the reason that appeared. What the hell? Okay, no, this is cool. I love this. I'm Trust Your Pilot, and I approve this message. All right, so we're going to have to just lose this game, apparently. Are you kidding me? That's the... I probably shouldn't have grabbed it, but this is... What even is this? I'm just... I have to. Okay, we're playing one more with this list. I don't understand what's going on. This is... It's deja vu all over again with Mega Venusaur. Okay, I'm going to switch to the Mega build after this one, but this is so weird that... We're facing Maestro again. Maestro, Pokemon 69, and Clamburglar. Sure he did, Clamburglar. Moondust, it seems like every day. This is why I'm heavily contemplating just playing Golden Go and Ceruledge next week. Because they require... Well, Golden Go requires thinking. Ceruledge requires no thinking, and I'm going to win like 75% of my games. It's going to be the opposite of this. Oh, remember what card we couldn't find last time? Remember that? Wasn't that fun? Oh, it's Dragapult. And of course I don't have a side deck. Okay, we can win this one. We can absolutely... Ceruledge doesn't require luck. It just requires getting rid of everything. And Moonshadow, hey, I will... Oh, we got... Oh, we are so in there. Okay. Everybody chill. Everybody, make sure your cheeks are clenched so tight that not even my slippery toes could fit in there. Oh no, I have the Regigigas. Oh, that was so close. Okay, well, yeah, obviously. Not only are we facing a Dragapult deck, we're facing a Dragapult deck that mulliganed 3 times and didn't get a Dreepy and decided to go first. This is literally the dream of dreams. You know, call me Susan Boyle, because I dreamed a dream and it came true. All right, and then we go Teal Dance. We're going to not draw any cards this entire game, though. That's the funny part, is we're never going to be able to draw any cards. But that's fine. Hey, we got a Bayleaf. Okay, so I'm going to Bug Catching Set once. We got another Bayleaf. That's cool. And this is probably going to bait... I think it's going to Masterfully bait them. But that'll be fine. I don't mind getting Masterfully baited. I didn't put the Regigigas down. Simply because I don't want them to concede, right? They're just like, oh, my Cornerstone Mask. Everyone in your deck has an ability. You can't stop me. Well, for starters, I have the basic stopping Diplin. And then we have the Regigigas. This is why you want to have a backup attacker like the Regigigas or the Tapu Bulu for the Cornerstone Masked Ogerpon. I don't know what they're playing. I know there's a Dragapult in there. Or did we see Dragapult? Or is this like a stall deck? Is this a wacky stall deck and I'm not realizing it? Please tell me this is not a stall deck. There was a Dusknoir in there, right? So I would imagine it's just going to be a Buddy Poffin. And then if they decide to retreat, we are fine. Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Okay. I was like, yeah, like the order of operations there was very weird. If it was me, I'd be slamming down that Poffin. Okay, very strange, but we got the Reggie. They got the TM Evolution. Okay, so they are in this game. They started out terribly, but they have stabilized. And this guy is going to be the most important thing in the entire freaking game. Okay, so Force of Vitality. Meganium has an ability. Bayleaf can't take the KO. I have to get one Hydrapple. That's it. Just give me one Hydrapple, and we are in there. So let's go attach. Oh god, what's the order I do this in though? So we go bug catching set. Okay. Worst case scenario, we coded attack. And oh man, no, because if we gotta do bug catching set. Oh, that actually might be okay. I don't think so, but it might be. Okay, there's no way they have Boss's Neo Upper, right? Okay, so I'm gonna risk putting one. You're saying it's Typhlosion? Oh, baby. Oh, my goodness. Even when PDCGO tries to screw me over, Pilot overcomes it because I'm great at overcoming and coming over. I don't know. All right, and then we go Regigigas and then take the KO. Saltier than tears. Their tears taste so good. They're so salty. That's got to be a concede. And if they take a knockout with Dragapult, that I don't care. I just go super. I just play with my rod. I'm really good at that. So they need a Neo Upper energy. And then I don't think they can do anything. Right? Like they have to get Neo Upper attack. If they retreat into a single prizer, that's just a free thing for Regigigas. But then, you know what's going to happen. Trust your Pilot's never going to find a supporter. And they're going to go like Dusknoir, the Meganium, Dragapult, the Meganium, take the KO. And it's going to be so sad because I'm never going to find a supporter. Okay, but this is weird, right? Like, it's a weird setup. Maybe they only have like a 1/01 Pagea and they're just like, well, I play more rare candy. But the Cornerstone Mask, I guess that's sort of like their Mimikyu, except it can attack. And they might play Crispin. So it could be like a Crispin. Oh, they're jocking off. Okay, this is a supporterless game. Yeah, it's another one of those. They've only played Arven and Jacques, but they do have Pidgeot set up, which they haven't actually used yet. So this has to be for a Neo Upper. I don't think there's any other card that they can go and get other than Neo Upper. Unless they just retreat into a Duskull. But that seems kind of nonsensical. Yeah, it has to be Neo Upper. There's no way they're doing anything else. They have to knock out the Reggie. Yeah, and then I think I'm in a situation where I just have to go up with the Hydrapple and hope. Interesting that they didn't Moonshadow. One of my lists has Psyduck in it. Guess which one that isn't, or this one is, or this one isn't? Guess which one this is. Okay. Can we get it? Ooh, there's a Prime Catcher, of course, as soon as I do the thing. Okay, so we can knock out a Latias. Oh, no. Oh, this is terrible. Why couldn't we top deck the freaking thing? Because I think I'm only doing 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Oh, no. Really? Really, PDCGL? You're going to do that to me right now? Okay, fine. I'm going to split the cheeks. I don't know. You got me panicked. And there's a Diplin. Okay, that was a terrible decision, and we lose the game now. I panicked, and I regret it. Okay, 150. Yeah, okay, so they're probably going to give me a prize. This made it a little bit more difficult for them to knock out my Hydrapple. Like, they have to Dust Noir, they have to Counter Catcher, they have to get an Energy. But, like, what the hell was that? Like, I was going to Super Rod the 3 Energy back in to increase my chances of getting another Energy. But, like, of course, I top deck the Prime Catcher after I promote my Hydrapple. If I had known that I was going to get the Prime Catcher, things would have gone a little bit differently. And Ferndeer, not in this list, no. Okay, so they can have a pretty insane turn right now. There's a Fartazon. Oh, man, I always seem to play the wrong list. There's a Phantom Dive, KO. They didn't use Dust Noir. I essentially just have to top deck out of this. Like, I have to get one of my supporters. Like, any draw supporter will do. I will take an Iono. I will take a Lilies. I will take any draw supporter. I will not take a Chica freaking Rita. I don't know why the game is hating me so much more than usual. Yeah, Ryusham, you absolutely called it. This is a supporterless game. Yeah, if this was PDCGO, I'd have a playable hand. Like, this is... Things... This is why I want to play Cerule Edge, okay? Every deck should just have Lunatone, Solrock. Everything you need. Yeah, there's the Dust Noir for game. Lunar Shade, the fact that you don't have any balls proves that false. All right. I mean, do they have a Dusclops? Is that what they're doing? They have Dusclops? Of course, not a playable card. Just maybe I can draw one. Interesting. Okay. Fartazon. So they're gonna put 200. I can still potentially not lose the game next turn. Believe it or what was all that crap? You had game, and what was all that BM stuff? Oh my goodness. All right, Maestro could have been like me, and I'm definitely tilted right now. I literally have 29 cards left in deck, didn't see a single supporter. Half my prizes taken, 0 supporters. So I literally saw half of my deck-ish, and nothing. Not a single supporter, half my deck gone. Okay, the Mew EX version is cursed. We're going for the Yan Mega build, and there's a Psyduck in this one. So of course we're not. This is the Dragapult killer right here. So of course we're not going to face a single Dragapult. If we face Dragapult, I am guaranteeing a win. Pokemon Tantan. And Nerdy Girl, see, Nerdy Girl doesn't have balls either, but Nerdy Girl does have a Cascade badge because Nerdy Girl gave me 100 butts. And the more butts, the better. I enjoy getting as many butts as possible. Okay, they're either playing a Team Rocket stack or they really like the coin. At Lunar Shade, how do you get balls? You subscribe to Amazon Prime, and then you use your free Twitch Prime sub to give Trust Your Pilot Xenolith. Of course, it's PDCGL. And then you give Trust Your Pilot a Prime sub, and then you have balls. You're only going to have Pokeballs at first, though. I mean, this is pretty good. This is... Actually, let's just go with the Psyduck, so they have no idea what we're playing. And then, of course, it's a Terra deck. Actually, if they have Area Zero in there, that might be really good for us. Is this about to be a squawk? Oh, wait, Grass Energy. Oh, no, wait, what? Oh, it's Raging Bolt. Okay, so it's Raging Bolt. Okay. Raging Bolt. Yeah, the duck is going to be our tank here. Okay, so the way that I play this is that I guess we don't Lilies, right? I guess we just Nest Ball for like a Chikorita and we don't Lilies. They're putting a lot of things on their bench that aren't Raging Bolt or Teal Mask Ogerpon, though. Seems like, okay, yeah, they have the Ditto. They're going to retreat into the Ditto, I guess, get a Raging Bolt, but careful. You can't, what? What? They have to get a Teal Mask Ogerpon now. That's a Baby Bolt. What the hell? Oh, here comes the concede. Oh, no. This was, I would have, okay. That has to be one of the weirdest turn ones I've ever seen. I will let you look at their board position. They did many things. They did not get a Teal Mask Ogerpon or a Raging Bolt. I am very confused by their decision. But we can do this. They're actually kind of being smart if you think about it. Okay, we have Yanma in the deck. What else we got in here? So I forgot. This is the Yanma build. We don't have Bayleaf, so Bayleaf is prized. That means it's going to have to be Yanma all day. And I can just win the game with the Diplin, unless they start to get cute and are like, hey, I'm going to attack with my... actually, no, I guess, yeah, we attach to the Yanma, and then we go end turn. Because the only way that they could win if I attacked with my basic busting Diplin is if they attacked with Noctowl. So just let it be known that Trust Your Pilot knows how we could have won this one. But I'm very confused by what my opponent has been doing. I feel like there's a concede incoming, so I don't know why I'm doing my YouTuber voice. But that was just a very strange turn one. Okay, I'm just gonna sit back and relax, I think. We're gonna do that. We're gonna Lily's Determination. We're just gonna, take a load off. It'll be great. There's a Diplin. There's a Hydrapple. We could ram them with Psyduck. That'd be pretty funny. And then we go get the Applin. Wait, we don't have a playable hand, do we? We don't have a playable hand again. Cool. You'll love to see it. So that's what we in the business call an end turn. Like, do you notice how long I waited to play that Lilies? Like, I emptied my balls. I drained my balls before Lily's Determination, and then we still couldn't find a supporter. Like, to be fair, this deck has less card draw than the other one, but we're still getting screwed. Okay, I guess I just air balloon the Psyduck? Am I doing 160, 30, 60, 90, 120, 1... We don't even knock out the dude. All right, so I'm just going to knock out the Raging Butt. Let's see if they got it like that. I don't even want my Bayleaf. We don't need Bayleaf. We can win without Bayleaf. Okay, well, I actually kind of did want it. All right, give me an energy, we can knock out the Squawkabilly. Give me a supporter, we can play the game. But I have had the worst luck today finding supporters. That's not a Raging Bolt, but that does mean they can area 0 and make extra room. Okay, so that was their mistake, is they filled up their bench. They should not have put the Koraidon down. They should have done everything they did, just not put the Koraidon, because then they couldn't do this. But they have to go get Area 0, and they have to have like a Sada in their hand, but they already got rid of Sada and Crispin. I don't know if this is going in the YouTube video, because it's not really a competitive game. And okay, was not expecting that. They must have an Area 0. Please tell me you have an Area 0 in your hand. Pokemon Tantan, please tell me there's an Area 0 in that hand. Please. Oh my god. We were going to win that game too. We were going to win. Even with PDCGL screwing me up. Did I put a Fez in here? There's probably be a Fez in here. Oh, there should probably be a Fez. I mean, I have 9 draw supporters in the deck. I mean, I guess I cut the Ultra Ball and put a Fez in here just so we have it, because we need it, because apparently we just never draw cards. Hey, it's Ferndeer again. There's so many people playing this game. Wait, what was Ferndeer? What was Ferndeer using? Who can remember what Ferndeer was playing? Oh, it was Testicle Festival. It was Testicle. Oh, it's Testicle Festival. Is it still Festival Grounds? New deck, new chance. Please tell me it's Dragapult. Please tell me you're playing Dragapult. Oh, what the hell is this? So I put research in this deck, and because I put research in the deck, I have Super Rod for when, and then I have Yanmega, so I have a bunch of switch. And Yanti, thank you for the sub. This is, hopefully we top deck or an Ultra Ball. That'd be cool. Please, just give me an Ultra Ball, please. Oh my god! You have to be absolutely kidding me. That is... You know, I'm just gonna end turn. I'm just ending turn. I'm not even... Jesus, take the wheel on this one. You see what my thought process was when I built this deck, right? You could see the gears turning. And Yanti, you came back at the best possible time, where everything went completely wrong. And yeah, just thank you. Just I didn't even want that game to be anything. Thank you for just ending it before it even began. That's just insane. That I built the list perfectly to get around having to use a research early to get rid of like my Diplin. And then to get the Yanmega, obviously you need some switch cards. So of course I get my Super Rods and my switch cards. And Moonshadow, Revavroom, ooh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so Gretchy, oh man, we're under 1,500 now. I blame you for that one, Ferndeer. But Yanti, thank you, and Moonshadow, it's awesome seeing you at the top of the list. This might be like a 12-hour stream, because I only have 2 games, and one of those games is the Golden Go loss, which never happens to me. That's like the first time that's ever happened, where I've INO'd a Golden Go deck and they just had it like that. Okay, see, this would have been a somewhat okay starting hand. I would have lost a lot of good things, but it was somewhat playable. Okay, much more better. I decided to go second. That's good. We're going to get the turn 1 lilies. Everything is great. Okay, whatever this is, we can win. I am guaranteeing a victory, except for the fact that they probably have Sol Rock, and that's just a free prize on an Applin and puts them ahead. Okay, it's the rule edge. It's the rule edge. Oh, God, we can do this. We can do this, everybody. Can we do this? I don't think so. This never happens. The first time this has ever happened. Okay, maybe they attach early to the Lunatone and retreat early. Okay, that's good. That's really good that they're keeping the Lunatone. Like, they might have a jet energy, and that's totally fine. I'm okay with a jet energy. And then we'll just lilies. Because this is why I didn't want to put research in the deck, is for the fact that it's terrible. But, you know, you've seen how my luck has been. Okay, I don't play Toadscruel in this list, but they are down a Night Stretcher. Okay, so we know the strat. We just have to draw. As long as we can draw cards, we will win this game. But I'm going to have to knock out that Squawkabilly with the Yanmega. Or I'm going to have to hope none of the pieces of the Meganium line are priced. Because this is just a 1/1/1 Meganium. Because I thought we could get by without it. Okay. Oh, God. Well, let's find out. Did we prize a Bayleaf and a Meganium? We have Bayleaf and Meganium. Everyone, do not panic. We have Bayleaf and Meganium. I got the Prime Catcher back in the hand. We have 0 energy, which is kind of insane. But we have everything we need to win this game just available to us right now. I can nest ball for... Okay, we got this. Everything is going to work out. I guarantee you that this is going to work out. Because all I have to do to win this game is rock the Squawk with Yanmega. Oh, we're going to lilies for 8 and we're not going to get it. Yeah, I can't knock out the Cerule Edge this turn. But if we knock out the Squawkabilly, we will be totally fine. We will be on even ends of the prize trade. They already have a knockout on my Hydrapple. That's a little concerning. But I'm going to have to do this in a very uncool order. Please top deck a grass. Crap. Okay, so we have Diplin. I'm going to have to do this in not the most fun order that I've ever done things in. And then we go... Oh, I thought we prized the Yanmega for a second. And yeah, I couldn't nest ball for the Fez because we're going to have to do this. So we have to go Prime Catcher. This unfortunately does thin out 3 energy from the deck, and we're going to need a 4th one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Everyone, press 1 if you believe in the heart of the cards. We have 4 bug catching set. We have 7 energy. Oh my God, that was way closer than it needed to be. Okay, there's Bayleaf. And I think we can go Nest Ball. We don't need another Yanmega. That's the only Yanmega we need for this entire game. Okay, there's Fez. And yup. Nah, we got this. We're going to beat Cerule Edge with this deck. Okay, and then I think I go... Now the question is, who gets the energy? That's the $1 million question right now. I guess it has to be Diplin and just hope they don't have the Gust card. And if they have the Gust card, we can still maybe recover from that. Because we have multiple Hydrapple, we have Meganium. Like, they're going to need either Iono or bosses this turn to do anything. And keep in mind, Yanmega's weak to lightning, not fire. I'm going to pretend like I knew. And you wanted me to put the energy on the Fez. The problem with the energy on the Fez is that I don't need to snipe. My name isn't Wesley. I don't need to snipes anything. But that would have just been too much of a target because it's already a card drawer. There's a freaking legacy energy. They never mill their stupid legacy energy. But that's fine, because they didn't, I guess, have it already. Hey! Okay, this is interesting. There's another... Okay, we don't need 3 Hydrapple. All right, so let's go Forest of Vitality, Hydrapple, Bidrapple. Oh, God, now what do I do? Because that's 6 energy, so it's... No, I just have to Iono. I can't do anything. We just have to Iono and I guess hope for an energy. For an energy? Okay. Do I take the KO if I retreat? I think I do. Right? I think we go energy there. Heal you a little bit. All right. And then we... Ripening charge to you. Okay. Please tell me I know how to do math. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 8 is 2. I think we have it. Oh, God. What if we don't? What if we don't? I'm going for it. I'm risking it. I'm risking it. We're going for it. Oh, we definitely have it. Okay, good. I was worried for nothing. And then we go attach 1 to you. Syrup Storm 390. Wow, I can't... awesome. All right, I think we win now. Because Yanmega's not weak to fire. What are these... What... Okay, this has been the entire stream. The only thing is that we got the cards in the correct order this one time. But I Iono into 3 energy on the bosses, and then I take 2 energy off the prizes. There's 11. I've already Yanmega'd. Oh, man. Yanmega is, like, kind of the go. Like, get Teal Mask Ogerpon out of there. I think the secret negative part about the whole Stage 2 grass types is Teal Mask Ogerpon, because you have to put it into play, and it's just an easy 2 prizes. So I think I've cracked the code, and the Teal Mask Ogerpon is the bad part. Right, yeah, and Mega's kind of goated now. With Jet Cyclone for 210, that cleans up, you know, Squawkabilly, Mew, Latios, Pheasantipity. Prime Catcher obviously is great. So maybe we've cracked the code for making Stage 2 grass types good again. So, Clamburglar, are you going to make a Yanmega EX Twitter account? Like you have the Mega Venusaur Twitter account, and you're going to be like, I was inspired by the goat? Okay, and then I'm going to have to lose a lot of energy, but I don't think I can take the risk that I don't get a Diplin. Like, we have to knock out the Ceruledge. That's the only chance we have. And then we're going to have to knock out another one. Okay, that's fine. Why do we keep getting so much energy? There's only 11 in the deck. It's not like... And we would have probably had it. Okay. So that's really bad. Oh, yeah, and then we whiff a bug catching set. Oh, cool. How does that make any sense? Okay, and then we go ripening charge. I think I'm going to put the energy on the Yanmega. Just because. And then we'll put an energy on the Meganium. Okay, so I think I have to knock out the Ceruledge, right? I have to knock out the Ceruledge, and then we just have game next turn. Yeah, the Legacy energy is fine, but if Yanmega was weak to fire, we would have lost this game. And Heat Burner, oh my god, Heat Burner is going to be such a crazy card, because Heat Burner gets rid of Stadium, Tool, or Special Energy. So Ceruledge immediately gets worse to any deck playing Heat Burner, which... ironically is Ceruledge. Ceruledge is going to be a Heat Burner deck. Alright, as long as they don't have an Iono, well, that doesn't matter. The only way it matters is if they go for Meganium. And yeah, that's GG. Oh god, that was crazy. The goated Yanmega. Like, I tested this once. I didn't have much time to test Hydrapple today. But like the goated Yanmega. And yeah, we'll just send it up there. I'm going to try to take the knockout with high. No, Yanmega deserves it. Yanmega deserves the KO. Why isn't it glowing? Could PDC... Why isn't it glowing? 420, baby. And good game, Gretchy. No, the game is over. What? No, just... The game is over. Stop. No, just leave me be, PDC. The game is over. I'm not BMing you, Gretchy. The game is over. Okay, there's the other Yanma. PDC Joe tried to prize our Yanmega. So we have cracked the code. You saw it here. If you saw this part, if you made it this far in the YouTube video, say that I have cracked the code like it's a butt, and Mega Yanmega needs to happen. All right, so yeah, Yanmega, the freaking goat, and Ferndeer. Yeah, Ferndeer, I will accept your challenge. All right, so let's go for the Shinotic. This was just a crazy pilot cooked up something because he was bored and was like, hey, that's a grass type. I literally searched up every grass type on Limitless because PDC Jill's the worst. I just looked up every grass type and was like, hey, Shinotic's a grass type. What if we put that in here? All right, one more game, because I don't want to have, like, that was a short one. I don't want to have, 2 wins and a loss. I want 3 wins and a loss. I want to show off Hydrapple. I want to prove that it's better than Mega Venusaur. Okay, see, another playable hand. That's all we need. Celebi. Oh, yeah, is the Celebi in this list? Or is it the final one? I think it's the final one that it's in. The 444. I put Celebi in one of them. But yeah, this is the weird Shinotic one. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, Yanmega. Like, yeah, maybe Celebi should be in the Yanmega build, because then that can get you the Force of Vitality. That can get you the Yanmega. Like, I think Celebi might be actually better than we think it is, because you can get it with Bug Catching Set. You play Switch cards in the Yanmega build. You play Air Balloon, you play Switch cards. Of course, you'll never find them. Yeah, like, I think Oderpon is overrated in these decks, and I think Celebi is underrated because it just gets you your Force of Vitality. Let me just double check what exactly the Celebi does. Yeah, any 3 of Grass Pokemon and Stadium cards for a single Grass Energy. It has 80 hit points, and it can knock out a Badoo. Oh. Is this some sort of wacky Cinderace deck, or what am I going up against here? All right, so there's... Oh, I also put the Wo-Chien in here. Don't pay attention to that. Okay, so let's go... Let's just get the dudes. Let's just get the dudes and start looking at some nudes. All right, and then we go Buddy Poffin. Please tell me we have Bayleaf and Meganium. Well, we don't have Meganium. We have Bayleaf. Don't have Meganium. And Shiny Ray, I agree with you. Wholeheartedly. All right, let's put you there. End turn. So... Like, is this going to be the baby Cinderace and they just have the Store Bunny as a just in case? Or is this going to be like baby Cinderace plus Cinderace EX? Because we can definitely win if I take my time here. And if you're wondering, hey, why didn't you use the Lily's Determination? Have you been watching the stream? I would rather draw the extra card. And, okay, well, I should have put the forest down and Lily's. Never mind. Never punished. We already have a Hydrapple, though I don't think I want to put it in play. Okay. There's Artisan. That's cool. Oh, what is this? Is this some sort of wacky deck? And they're weak to lightning. Of course, everyone is out of range of my Diplin with a full bench. But that's okay. There's Super Rod. Okay, let's go Artisan for, I guess. Oh, yeah, there's a Celebi in here. Well, let's all celebrate the Celebi. And then retreat into Celebi. I'm going to put you down. We're going to have Forest of Vitality. I know it's not going to be able to retreat, but that's fine. And then we're not going to INO them. I'm just going to traverse time. We're going to go get... yeah, we just want one Shinotic. Wait, why doesn't it... Oh, because it knows that I only have 2 stadiums. Wow, is that a rare PDCGW? Is that a rare PDCGW? Moonshadow? Yeah, you just have to get down low. That's the only problem, is you have to get down real low. Sun's getting real low, bud. But yeah, we can snipe all the bench, especially Monkey Dory, right? The Wo Chien is so great against any Monkey Dory, and no one's playing Shaman, especially a deck that would have Monkey Dory. So that's really good. I think they're just gonna... It is the EX. Okay. 180. My Hydrapple would survive because it doesn't get hit by weakness. Flare Strike kind of sucks. All right, all I got to do is put it to sleep. So I should probably just start telling it about my day. Get it? All right, I mean, the longer this game goes, the better my chances of winning. All right, there's Diplin, Shinotic. They're probably going to get, like, energy bosses off the top. That's okay. I'm just going to keep thinning my... All I'm doing is thinning my deck. That's the entire strategy right now, is just thin the deck. Sure, get the forest. I probably should have been paying attention to the fact that I don't have full 4/4 line of Hydrapple, but that's okay. All right, they know what's going to happen. They know what's happening here. They know I'm just thinning everything out. They just know I'm going crazy. Also, where's all the energy? Could someone explain that to me, please? All right, so we're just going to thin everything out of the top of my deck. Yeah, let's go get you, and you. So this guy does 20 to the active, then 120 to 2 of their bench, but you have to have 3 or fewer cards in deck. So obviously the later this game goes, the better it is for me. And like, that is patently false. You know, yeah, keep it classy. Let's keep the game classy. Yes, because super classy. Oh, well, that's not great. I mean, I could boss it. I could bosses the Cinderace and then put it to sleep, or I can just like Solar Cutter and see. Oh, it has free retreat. I could have honestly, you could have asked me what the retreat cost on this was. I would not have been able to tell you it was 0. I don't think any of you knew that it was 0 either. I bet none of you even knew what its second attack did. And exactly. Uh-oh. Did I just lose? I may have just lost the game. Wait, no, we have Wo Chien. We have Wo Chien, so we can knock it out. Okay, we are fine. We are fine. How much energy is in the freaking deck? Anyways, we have 5. Okay, so I do have to be a little careful. We have Wo Chien. They're going to have to take a prize at some point, right? You know, they're waiting for me to do something. I only have 5 energy left, though, so that's 8. 8 times... Yeah, because I prized the Meganium, I don't think I can do it. Okay, there's a Lilies. Yeah, I mean, this isn't going in the YouTube video. I mean, unless something crazy happens at the end here, but the beginning of the game is getting completely destroyed out of this. Like, I'll write down that they're playing Cinderace. Okay, there's League H. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay, can we hurry this along? I'm just gonna end turn. I guess I should start hitting into them. Right, should I... Like, I can bosses the Cinderace, put it to sleep, and then, you know, just flip 20 heads on Spiral Rush and then take the knockout? Seems like a pretty good plan to me. But I think maybe... Okay, anytime, Koron. Anytime. Here we... Okay, there's the lilies. Like, we're both just... It's the damn fire weakness. Like, I've never faced so many fire decks that aren't Cerule Edge in my life, and of course we're playing a Hydrapple deck. Okay, so I'm going to top deck to Grass Energy. Oh, I did. Okay, then we go Shinotic. Attach to the Shinotic. Ripening Charge to the Shinotic. Boom. Bosses. Put them to sleep. Calming Light. And yes, I know they have Monkey Dory, but if they use Monkey Dory, they'll take a knockout, which is what we want. Okay. 20 heads in a row. Oh my god. 20 heads in a row. Yep, that's what we wanted. Was 20 heads in a row. Hey, at least they flip tails. All right, so we can just keep them asleep for a very long time. They can't retreat. They will need a switch card. They're building up their Ogre Pawn. I'm wasting 20 minutes of precious stream time on a game that we know is not going in the YouTube video. It's awesome. Every turn they've done lilies, it feels like. Feels like every turn. Lilies, lilies, lilies. What's your favorite flower? Lilies. You're having fun? You're having fun watching me suffer? Who am I? The Bright Lord? You want to suffer me now? All right, Spiral Rush. 20 heads. 20 heads on Spiral Rush. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 20 heads on... Oh, that's not 20. Well, if we can take a knockout of Cinderace... Oh, they flipped heads. If we could have taken a knockout of Cinderace with Shinotic, that would have been an all-time PTC GL moment. But I think we can take a knockout of Cinderace with Hydrapple. It looks like I'm going to have to research, though, and that's really bad. Because I split my energy around when I should not have done that. Hopefully we can top deck an energy, even though we're kind of... Oh, it is this one. Okay. Interesting. An underage Cinderace. No, I thought that would have rhymed. It did not rhyme. Heroes. Oh my god. No. I don't want to concede because I want to get back to over 1500. But you just keep delaying things. All right. So what are they going to do? They could Garnet Volley and two-shot a Hydrapple, but then I can just put them to sleep. And I mean, if they two-shot a Hydrapple, that doesn't seem like the worst for me. Okay. Oh, their research. Oh, wow. This is a deck. Yeah, I don't think you compare Cinderace with Cinderace EX. I mean, you kind of have to, but you just want to be wacky, right? You don't want to actually build a good deck. You just want to be wacky. So we need to do a real quick poll. Are they going to time out before the game ends, or are they going to concede? What's going to happen first? Actually, no. 1 for they're going to win, 2 for they're going to concede, 3 they're going to time out. I don't remember what order I put the options in, but there's a 20-second delay, so you'll get this in 20 seconds. But, oh, they went for the Garnet Volley on the active. Was not expected. Hey, we got Fern Deer. They're gonna DM me feet picks. That's the best option. Oh, then of course we get the Super Rod. All right, well, let's go. Well, I think we have only one option available to us, and it is not cool. We have to go Moralul, Super Rod, Shinotic, Double Energy. What's a 6? We both time out? All right. Well, you know, I thought I was being smart, splitting the energy. Clearly, I was not. All right. Well, that is cool. We got the Wo Chan, baby. We got the goated Chen. Actually, I think I just get more energy. All right. I'm not even going to do the math because we have the knockout, but I'm going to... I don't even know how we necessarily win this. $150. How much are we doing? Actually, yeah, I guess I shouldn't have benched the Moral Lull because I don't have any bosses left. And you may notice that there's a potential problem brewing in my pants. Okay, so 210. That's short, right? I can't do math, but I think we're short. And then we go Syrup Storm. And what do I do? Just like attack with the Diplin? But I think the Diplin we have is not the right Diplin. Right? I think the Diplin that's in the deck is the bad one. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the Yveltal has free retreat. They could have sent up the Cinderace, though. So they can't attack with Ogerpon this... There's a Frostlass in the deck. The only reason I researched last turn is because I hate myself. And I was like, we don't need bosses. Where we're going, we don't need bosses. Yeah, the way it's looking, it looks like they're going to time out here. And there's a bosses. Okay, that's cool. They're going for the Moralo. They have experienced the Moralo. They do not want to deal with that again. So I guess if they go... I mean, they can't clutch unless they attach an energy. Okay, are they going to retreat and then realize they got hoisted by their own petard? Okay, they know what they're doing. What? You're the one who put the Pokemon League HQ in play. I don't feel bad. All right, so let's go Air Balloon on you, and then we retreat into the Hydrapple, take the KO. You know, this game would have probably ended up a lot better in our favor if I hadn't been an idiot. We're never going to find that Meganium. That Meganium's just lost to time. Why am I still here? Just to suffer? They've already taken half their time. There's a Fez. Really wish I had a boss's orders right about now. Just ask Celebi to go find it. Actually, that Ino helps me because if we're doing the deck... Oh, yeah, I guess 4 is deck out. So Ferndeer 4 is decking out. And that is absolutely possible. Ooh, they're playing more cards. They should not do that. I think they're going to go get a Frostlass. But they're playing more cards. If this is coming down to who whips their deck out first, they're definitely going to do it. They're going to drain their deck. Because I have 7. It's 17 versus 8. What the hell? No, you're Frostlass. What is going on over there? My favorite way to win would be like an Ino deck out situation because they have too many prizes. That's always the most fun way to win. Like the most fun way to lose is to Turo scenario you're lone active. They're going to go into the Hydrapple, or sorry, the Cornerstone Mask. Because I can't do anything. And we should have a Super Rod. Yeah, we have a Super Rod. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, let's just do nothing. How do you win this game? You do nothing. They have to 3-shot me. That's fine. I think as soon as they attach the 4th energy to Cornerstone Mask, then I just put the Force of Vitality, because we want to win with the Wo Chien. The Wo Chien is our win con. Oh, they got Lana's Aid. Oh, God, please no. Please. Just please. You're gonna time out. You're under 8 minutes. I can't hit the Woe. Okay, well, I think if I just Syrup Storm as quickly as possible, then we're gonna have to wait them out here. I need another game for the video. I don't know why I'm so stubborn right now, but maybe Maybe my patience is going to pay off and our final game is going to be perfect. Our final game is going to be the greatest game you've ever seen in the history of the universe. The fact that they haven't gone for a Frostlass kind of tells me that they only have a 1/1 line and it's not in the deck. Okay, well that's fun. Okay, so we go Syrup Storm. Yup. They're going to try to get Dude off the prizes. I can't attack with Celebi, so maybe I just send up the Celebi and let the Celebi also get knocked out. Right? Or maybe we go Morlo, because which Diplin am I playing? Oh, I am playing the basic one, but it doesn't matter when they have Monkey Dory set up. That would just lose me the game. No. Please, no. Oh, my God. Please. Okay, what? The Frostlass, you had... Please just stop. This is already more than I can take right now. Please. I have a family. Please, no. Okay, yep, here we go. Let's just see what happens, I guess. Scenario, this is fun. We're having fun. We're having fun on PTCGO. You know, in Magic Arena, they have a survey thing after the end of some, like once every 10 or 20 games. They say, did you have fun in this match? If PTCGL had that, I would say no. I did not have fun in this match. And the fact that they have to Adrenabrain every turn. Well, actually, they're getting real close to winning. And you'll also notice that we have not grabbed our Meganium from the prizes. That is also a thing that is missing. All right, anytime. All right, here we go. We might be able to play the game in like 20 minutes, and it's going to be great. The fact that they're not going for somebody with 40 hit points is very strange to me. Unless they have a de-evolution, then obviously it makes sense. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, it is my fault. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have prized it. Hey, we can knock out the Fez and just kind of win the game now. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, sure. Let's go for the Fez. We're going to go for the Fez. Actually, I think they probably have it, right? Because they can... okay, so we go Shinotic goes down. And then I'm going to Lilies for 6. If I can just get like 1 energy. Okay, we got it. I'm going to maybe want more energy, though. Oh, do I don't know if the Super Rod's in the deck. I'm really worried right now. I have to heal one of my Hydrapple, though. And Moonshadow, I'm sorry, it's not my fault, okay? Blame Koron. Blame Koron for what they've done to me. All right, I don't know what the correct order. I'm trying to play fast for Moonshadow. All right, so we win the game if they don't win the game this turn. Let me guess, last prize. Literally the last prize is Meganium. Are you absolutely kidding me right now? The last prize is Meganium. The last prize is Meganium. Oh, goodness. That is literally the card that wins us the game. Okay, I think they had game if they didn't do this. The last prize is the Meganium. They win the Meganium. All this for a loss. Can you believe that? I went through all this just for Moonshadow to see a loss. I embarrassed myself in front of Moonshadow. I'm never going to be able to financially recover from this. But I'm going to play it out until I'm going to force them to get this win. They got under 5 minutes. There's an Ino to 1. The Meganium's the last freaking prize. And then, of course, we don't even get the Wo-Chien. After all that, the Wo-Chien doesn't even make an appearance. Oh, man. This one hurt. You know, to be fair, I did... Okay, I don't think... Okay, I don't know what's happening. Alright, they're... You know, maybe I put a random third bosses in the deck. I didn't, but maybe I did. Well, we're gonna get the Wo-Chien now. Hey, there's an Ino. I'm sure that'll work for us. I'm sure we'll get all the cards we need off of this. Well, we got the Wo-Chien, everybody. Everything is forgiven. We got the Wo-Chien. All right, let's... How long do you think this turn's gonna take? I think this is gonna be like a 20-minute turn here. Oh, man. Okay, oh my god, they... Just... Toron? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Toron. Thank you. God, the last prize was Meganium, because of course it was. So, Moonshadow, I'm sorry, the Wo-Chien didn't get to do anything. Wait. Oh, they had 3 prizes left. I was like, what? Why isn't the game over? I'm sorry, Moonshadow, you can go spend time with your family. I know it's more fun being here. But that was... I should have just conceded when I knew it wasn't going to be in the YouTube video. Okay, we need one more game. We're going to speed run this next one. We're going to speed run. I don't know what the Shiinotic's dumb. Whoever thought of putting Shiinotic in this deck is an idiot. And they should be treated as such. Okay, so we have Tropius. We have 2 Teal Mask. We can... I mean, I have Max Rod, Super Rod. Okay. We can get rid of a Hydrapple, put in a Regigigas, because we're going to obviously face Dragapult. We have 3 Forest. We have an Air Balloon. Probably should put a switch in here, but it's going to be fine, because we're going to face Dragapult, and we're going to put it in the YouTube video, and it's going to be glorious. Okay, okay. Vandicobrabo. It was never going to let me down. What did never going to let me down do? Yeah, it was all their fault. All right, so I will go first. That's fine. I only played 2 Ogerpon, because remember, Ogerpon is a lie. Are you kidding me? This is our start? Okay, if I top deck Buddy Poffin, I will forgive everything. But what is it? Even when I have a good starting hand, I have a bad starting hand. All right, well. Oh, please don't tell me it's another slow player. I will top deck a Bayleaf. Don't you do that. Okay, that's a Frostlass, so of course we start the one thing we don't want to start. Please tell me this gets me some basics. Oh my god. Look at this starting hand. How is every game the worst? Like, it gets worse every single game with my starting hands. Like, we get the bug catching set. Okay, we look at in the top 7 cards of our deck, the only grass Pokemon or grass energy was a Meganium when we have 4 evolutions already in the deck. And then they Ino me. So if we can get Ino'd into all of our basics and a Lilies, that's game over. Okay, we got 2 basics and a Lilies, and we got... Oh, it's Grimmsnarl. Okay, we already win. We already win this game as long as we don't start Pheasant... Ah, crap. And scenario... Oh, I have realized that Teal Mask Ogerpon is bad, and you want to run as few as possible. Oh, and now I can't retreat. Fantastic. Ooh, but I can snipe... I can snipe the Impidimp. I can snipe the Impidimp with Pheasantipity if they don't go for another Impidimp. If they do go for it... Oh, we can... I'm going for it. I am so going for it this turn. I'm going for the Impidimp snipe with the Fez. That is all I want to do. Okay, remember, our starting hand had 2 Meganium in it, so we are guaranteed to get everything we need off of... Okay, that's terrible. All right, so Force of Vitality, attach to the active, Nest Ball, and then we go get the Chikorita. Watch... Okay, we only have 1 Bayleaf. That's fine. We only need 1. We're going to get it. This is going to be the greatest moment in live history. What? How? Stage 2 grass decks are literally just cursed. Stage 2 grass decks are absolutely cursed. It defies explanation. I mean, I guess we just get the one Applin. Because we don't want things to suck a butt. Okay, we're going to get it next turn. We're going to get it. We have another Lily's Determination. Actually, I can just Cruel Arrow next turn to the Morgrim. Like, we're going to do it the hard. We're going to triple attach. Imagine playing a Meganium deck and you have to triple attach to your Pheasantipede to knock out a Morgrim. Yeah, we can still do it, just not. No, you know what? I refuse. I refuse. It is Meganium or bust. If I don't get the Meganium, I'm willing to lose this Meganium. Because in Meganium there's the word game. But YouTube audience, I'm gonna leave this in. This is we're in 3 hours in. We're 3 hours in playing Hydrapple. There is some sort of curse placed on this deck where you either don't get supporters or you get supporters and these are the hands you get. Okay. We are going. I think sure, let's Teal Dance. Okay, that was weird. Let's go Ultra Ball. I'm going to give this game every single opportunity, okay? We're going to go get the Bayleaf. I'm not going to Super Rod. I'm going to make this. If we don't get it, we know this game is cursed. Okay, we have 2 bug catching set. But this is still kind of insane. But if we don't get a Meganium here. Okay. Like, still, that's pretty crazy that we got this far and we came so far and I can't remember the rest of the lyrics, but this was nuts. There's that. There's that. Man, this is crazy. We got the Meganium. Yep. And then Cruel Arrow, baby. Get out of here. So, yeah, I wish the YouTube video was more entertaining and more fun. But it was either I get off to these really fast starts and they concede immediately, or we have really just lilies into nothing. Like, I've lilies into nothing more times this stream than the Venusaur stream. The difference is that Hydrapple only gives out 2 prizes and it can hit really hard. So I completely... Oh, yeah, go ahead. Corner my Pheasantipede. That's fine. You've activated my trap card, cornering my Pheasantipede. You know what? I'm just going to put Hydrapple into play. Let's get to the end game here. Let's hurry this along. Yeah, we'll attach an energy there. We'll attach an energy there. We will know. But I'll get to my thoughts on the deck right after this. Okay, that's terrible. We don't want the Poffin anymore. And then we go Cruel Arrow. Oh yeah, you wanna corner my Pheasantipede? Yeah, that's kind of a bad idea. Vende Cobrabo. Sounds like the villain in a telenovela. Vende Cobrabo. He took our jabs. Okay, we definitely win. And scenario, I stream every day if you watch the VODs, technically. But my thoughts on Hydrapple is that it's pretty much the same as Mega Venusaur, except it's better, right? It is better than Mega Venusaur because it gives up 1 less prize. Its ability accelerates energy and heals, which is good for matchups such as this. But my opponent has to get 2 Impidimp down. They can't just have 1. And then you can cover people in a hot, sticky syrup storm, which is great. So those are my thoughts, is that stage 2 grass decks are absolutely cursed. And you should not play them. I don't know how to fix them. I do think that Ogerpon is a fraud. I do not think that Ogerpon is a real card that you should be playing. It should be like Meganium. I honestly do think that Yanmega is the better option over Ogerpon. Because the main issue you always run into is assuming that things are going well, is that if things are going well, you're going to have 2 or 3 Ogerpon in play, and that's if things are going well. They're going to bring up my Hydrapple. Oh, the Meganium? Okay. You know I can attack with the Meganium too, right? You know the Meganium can attack too. But honestly, look in the description. Use Okay, this is hilarious. There's the Reggie. Don't even need it. Use the Yan Mega build. Don't bother with the stupid Teal Mask Ogerpon. Put the Regigigas in your deck. I don't need to use my bosses. I think put a Regigigas and then maybe like a Heavy Baton or Experience Share or something. Like there's something you need to keep the energy in play, because the downside to Yan Mega is that it puts all three on one. If it allowed you to spread them like cheeks, obviously, I said that in my Yan Mega video a long time ago, then it'd be much, much better. But Regigigas is such a good target if you can put a Heavy Baton on it. I don't know why the fact that my opponent has not given up yet is commendable or grounds for insanity. So I will upload this to the VODs channel once we hit 500 subs. This was essentially what it was like for the entire 3 hours, except for the fact that I attacked with Fezandipity. It was painful. It was not really fun. And we learned that stage 2 grass decks are a lie. Forest of Vitality is a lie. And Yan Mega is better than Teal Mask Ogerpon. I also would have won that game. All right, let's play one more. Moonshadow, are you still here? And Jaw? Well, think of it this way. Cerule Edge takes 3 prizes against it with a Gust card. So even if you just have it on the field, who cares? Right? Like, even if you just have Mega Venusaur sitting on the bench doing nothing, you still have to have the Mega Venusaur, the Meganium. You have to put 1,000,000 energy on a Teal Mask Ogerpon to knock out a Cerule Edge, and they can still just go Venusaur KO game, and you have to potentially take 4 KOs because if they have Legacy energy. So they can take 2 KOs to win against your Venusaur, whereas you need to take 4. That's why it is just so rough. It is Cerule Edge is really what's holding them down till everybody came around. It's just I can't recommend Mega Venusaur. I have learned that it's not good. You can look at tournament results to back that up, but again, Hydrapple is better. Tropius is actually not a terrible start. Because, yeah, this one, I just wanted to test out the Tropius to see how good it is. And it's not great, but whatever. Right, is this Grimmsnarl again? Oh my god, it's Grimmsnarl again. Should we do it again? Want to see me do it again? The question is, oh, okay. Well, maybe, yeah, I have to Iono now. I was thinking maybe we research. Going directly into the Mega Absol is quite the power play. It's quite the, hey, I see you have a grass type there. It would be a shame if something happened to it. All right, so let's go double Applin. We have all of the things. Everything we need is in the deck. And I guess I just... I think it's safe to have 1 Ogerpon down. But obviously not 2. But just 1 Ogerpon allows me to draw an extra card. And then we leave a bench spot for the Fezandipity. But the Absol, that's an interesting one. You see your opponent playing a grass deck. Your first thought should not be, I should put a Mega Absol down. Right? That should be your last thought. But, maybe we're about to get cooked because I'm going to Lilies into nothing and they're going to bump my stadium. But if this was Mega Venusaur, we probably lose, right? Because terminal period, they would period all over me. Okay. Are they going to waste an energy? So this is Frostlass Munkidori Badoo with a Mega Absol, which I didn't actually get to. I didn't have time. For the win, uploaded a video on it. I mean, there was really no need to do it. We all knew it was going to be okay. It was going to, perform. It was going to, be fine. Now, as for this, remember, Hydrapple heals with its ability. That is its one saving grace is that it's not its one saving grace. It has a Syrup Storm. All right. They're going to be very unhappy when I don't Iono them. Itchy Pollen, that's fine. Watch me get 4 bug catching set off the lilies. Press 1 if I'm about to get 4 bug catching set off this lilies. Okay, well, there's 1 item. I say we're gonna get 4 items off. Okay, well, that's almost as bad. Okay, well, there's a Diplin, which I don't want to put into play. I guess, yeah, I guess we go Leaf Drain and heal 20, because now they have to make a decision. Do I heal the Badoo or do I heal the Monkey Dory? And if they get a second Monkey Dory, they can knock out an Applin. But, I mean, with a 2-card hand, and they didn't play a supporter last turn, right? They didn't, oh, they played Arven. They played Arven. And in Yormia, you saw someone play Hydrapple Venusaur with Vileplume. I think I'd rather just play, like, that's actually a good idea. Hydrapple Vileplume, but no, because then it's you can't play Stage 2 grass decks. Stage 2 grass decks are the devil. All right, Itchy Balls, that's cool. We're going to Lilies again. Can I please top deck a Bayleaf or something? I'd be ever so grateful. All right, we're doing. I'm tired of this. We're going to a Testicle Festival. Press 1 if you're excited for a Testicle Festival. I am. All right, who do you think you are? I am. All right, we're going to do the wave. We're going to bosses the Monkey Dory to really annoy them. And Gardas, welcome. All right, you got your Frostlass. Oh, there's a Diplin with coded attack. Yeah, the do the wave one is better. You know, you look at the effect of the attack, you're like, oh, it's protected against basics. And it's like, no. You know, you think it's good, but it's better to do 80 to 100 damage with do the wave, because then you can knock out things like Badoo. This guy can't knock out a Badoo, and that's kind of sad. Kind of really slad? Kind of really slad. Okay, there's a research. This is not, I don't think this is a research hand. Right? Because I would lose a Super Rod. And we already have the knockout on the Badoo. Because famously that deck does not play anything. Alright, so we have Chikorita. Let's just do the wave, everybody. And then we're going to win the game by knocking out that Mega freaking Absol. And if they eye it, oh, they're going for it. They're going for it. They're going to terminal period a Diplin. This is exactly what you want to do. If you're a Mega Absol player, what you want to be doing 100% of the time is terminal period a Diplin. That is the dream. Also, my Teal Mask Ogerpon has 6 on it too, so they can go Energy, Counter Catcher, knock out the Teal Mask. And if they get a second Frostlass, the Diplin also gets KO'd. Oh, no. Oh, don't do that. Oh, that's not, I don't think that's going to save you. Oh, no. The good old terminal period for way too much. for a Diplin KO. Okay, sure. I mean, let's just try, let's see, because I think we might have the KO. I'm not going to do the math, but I think we might have it. And then we just get the research just like that. Okay, so that's really good. Let's go Applin. Yeah, you were expecting one. You didn't expect the other. And do we even have any helpers? Oh, yeah, we have Fez. Yeah, I may as well get it just to really laugh at them. Just to really rub it in. Oh, we're already doing 300. You know, who am I? You can call me Gerard Butler. We're already doing 300. Okay, and then we want to take the one with the ability, and let's go. Yeah, let's heal the Tropius. I think it's safe to say no one should ever play Mega Absol when I am out here playing Hydrapple. Or just don't play Absol at all. Okay, just don't do it. It's a lie. We got a Meganium. I can get another Hydrapple. We can just get all the things. I don't care. I'm putting all my abilities in play. It does not matter. Yeah, it does not matter. Mega Absol is bad. I'll probably just chuck this in at the end of the YouTube video to show you that Mega Absol is bad, and anyone who builds a Mega Absol deck should be ashamed of themselves, especially if they copy and paste the deck list from For the Win, even though I included it in the description of mine. And you should go to the description to find the Mega list and play the Do the Wave one and subscribe and subscribe to the VODs channel. All right, so Stixon at end of stream with Absol. Bad game. bad game. Bad game. All right, so I will be able to, you know, manufacture a YouTube video out of this. Moonshadow, if you're still here, thank you for being insane. Yon T, thank you for the Prime sub. I always appreciate it. Is anyone actually online right now? That is the main question. Sunny's online. Okay, good. Well, I mean, not good because it's Sunny, but Sunny's online. We'll raid Sunny. I'll be back on Monday because remember, I would have streamed tomorrow, but it's Milwaukee, so blame Milwaukee. You know, I was gonna raid Amy. Amy's not playing live, so we can't do that. All right, so Sunny. But yeah, the second biggest thing tomorrow in Milwaukee is the game between the Cubs and the Brewers. The number one biggest thing is the start of the regionals. And Sunny's playing Mega Kangaskhan. That is so 2 weeks ago. Everyone say, you're so, that'll be the raid message. You're so yesterday.